This hangout is air. Oh, this hangout on air is live. There we go. I can read. I can read, says my mama. All right. So let me search for the horror show and make sure that we are indeed live. All right. Oh, sorry. Yep, we are live. All right. Holy crap. That's okay. We are indeed live. Okay. So here we go. Hey guys. Dave, tell everyone what we're doing.
This is a technical test. The creepy crannel crawl.
Keep your creepy crannel crawl.
I have to take a drink every time I fuck up my words. We are having a little bit of a vent session. We have some friends with us going to join us. And stay tuned because it's going to be awesome. Or not. Either way. Either way.
Not guaranteed.
Either way.
This is a true test of the creepy channel crawl, though, you guys, because even though you might not be able to see him, you can indeed hear the intended guest of said creepy channel crawl when we are on. We are going to be hosting the midnight hour Pacific Standard Time, and so that'd be 1 a.m. our time. And the Death Twitch himself, otherwise known as the Speed of Sound, is going to be joining us. Is that right, Eric?
Well, I would hope so. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I don't get hit with another level of this cold I'm dealing with. But yeah, I'm hoping so. Yeah. Like I messaged you last night. I was like, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off if I'm stuck in bed and not able to attend the damn crawl.
Yeah, you get that stand virus, the stand flu. You don't want that. You don't want that.
All right, so here we go. Let's see. I'm just double checking everything. That
was my way of segueing to Jaime. You're supposed to call in.
Right Fuego still. He said I'll be joining shortly. So, and then Amanda from Channel Sundown might be joining as well, who will also probably be joining us for our stream. She's gonna have a late night that night because it'll be like actually it'll only be like an hour.
That's part of what's fun about the 24-hour stream is the streamers who do stay up for 24 hours. It's always like a journey. So like, I think, viewing it and cheering everyone along is all part of it. Should be fun. I'm going to try to stay up, watch the whole thing.
So let me just let everyone know in case they don't know what this is. We already have 12 people watching. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like my title, guys. Let's blow off some stream. I had a kind of a rough day. I don't think I'm going to go into the details of why, but let's just suffice it to say it was a rough day, and it deserved a little bit of
clinky,
a little bit of streaming with booze, as it were, with friends of the channel, and it's also going to double as a creepy channel crawl test because this is how we're going to be doing the creepy channel crawl come this Saturday/Sunday. Creepy Channel Crawl, if you guys didn't know, is a 24-hour horror live stream event across 24 different channels of YouTube. It is a really ambitious project put together by the Horror Addicts, Gory B Movie, and Danny Nightmare, two really cool tubers, as well as their little one. So I really like their channel, and they decided to put this together, and luckily, all these horror tubers got together to do it in order to help #save HorrorTube.
Yeah.
As a result of the Adpocalypse 3.0, a lot of channels that are smaller are in danger of losing their partnership status because of the new regulations YouTube has put in place.
Yeah, even if they don't have any marks against them or anything like that.
Right. They have to have had, I think, 4,000 hours of watch time over the past year, as well as a certain level of subscribership, which I can't remember what it is, but it's tough for a lot of smaller YouTubers and a lot of them are like just on the cusp of making their first paycheck when suddenly they're going to have their partnership yanked away from them.
Yeah.
So we put this together in order to, or they rather, I'm not taking any credit.
That's why we're participating.
Exactly. They put this together in order to help these smaller YouTube horror channels because it seems particularly targeted at horror because a lot of the buzzwords that we use in the tags for our videos have been flagged by this YouTube bot 3.0. So it hurts us particularly.
Skynet doesn't like horror.
No, it really doesn't. So that's what's going on, you guys. This is a 24-hour stream, and we are going to be taking part in 4 different hours.
24-hour stream Saturday.
24-hour stream starting Saturday. Correct. Yeah. Correct. Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It starts at the Horror Addicts channel, and then there's an after party at the Horror Addicts channel 24 hours later at 6 p.m. And we are taking part in 4 different hours. But our hour, as we mentioned, is hosted at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is what we are. And luckily, the Death Twitch is going to be taking part. So sorry to take so long, Eric, explaining everything, but now everyone's on the same page. So what do you think about this whole creepy channel crawl?
I think it's pretty fucking awesome. There's nothing negative that could possibly be said.
Camera's on. Sorry.
Yeah, it just sounds like a great idea. I'm glad that like some cool people are being supportive of each other. It's something I always try to, like, I share people's stuff all the time. For years, I've been doing that. Smallest channels to the bigger channels, bigger than me, I still share their stuff. It's like, you know, it's just the kind of behavior that makes my heart happy.
You know what makes my heart happy is seeing what I consider, as far as I know, what's the biggest horror channel, Bloodbath and Beyonds, that I know of. They love you, man. Like, they really idolize you. You have some real true blue followers, and I think that's amazing. That's a testament to you. So anyone that isn't subscribed to the Death Twitch or the Speed of Sound, which is his new venture, make sure you go do that, because there's a reason Eric is beloved by so many people on the intranets.
No, come on.
Well, I mean, you've also got a
no way,
pretty
man.
snazzy
No,
microphone
it's
there.
well deserved, and I've told you this many times how much we appreciate you as a tuber. We've looked up to you for a while. So you know, we're not the only ones, clearly, and there's got to be a reason for it. But luckily, I found out, you know, not too terribly long ago, if anyone follows the story arc of the Death Twitch and the horror show, which kind of took a leap when Eric let me know that he was actually a local, or he had become local again. So we got to have him on the channel, and hopefully we're going to be able to do that more. We will see, but I'm just excited that that more people are going to be able to experience not only Eric via our stream, but all these other smaller channels that are going to have their own chances to stream for a full hour and really strut what they've got. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it also allows all of our little audience exchanging to happen. Right. Like, our community can go from channel to channel and then meet new people from other people's communities. And
yeah,
they don't call it the horror family for nothing.
Make a bunch of community babies.
Very true.
Subscribers.
Very true. The horror fam is a thing. That is absolutely for sure.
It really is.
Okay, so I'm going to take just a second and shout out some of the people that we've got here. Some of the commenters so far. Smoothie Gomez. Oh, you know what? Oh, I can't. I don't think I can add. You know what? Can I add comments to Google Hangouts? That's something we're going to have to check with Gory B Movie on. How to add the comments for these. I'll have to check with her to see if she knows how to do that. Okay, so Smoothie Gomez is here. Hello, guys. Rogue Reaper, what's up? Matt Reyes, sup? Jerks Productions. Hope I can catch the crawl. Well, you're going to have 24 hours to jump in at some point. Matt Reyes, what is the creepy horror crawl? Okay, glad I explained it all. Tyler Willis, down for a creepy crawl.
Edward D.
Savini Jason, booze. Laughs, woohoo. What's up, Cecil? What's up, Savini Jason? Horror Miser Monty G is here. Awesome, of course. Queenie Todd is here. Love it. Some of the people that are in and all about this big as a matter of fact, we are one of the 4 people we are jumping on is the Horror Miser Monty G. Yeah. We are jumping on his hour-long live stream, which is, I believe, at what is it? Horror Miser, is it or Monty? I don't know what to call you. Is it 12 our time or 12 Pacific on Sunday?
Matt
12
Reyes,
noon.
do you have? Can you have some company? Matt, he's gonna look what he's gonna do.
Gonna go. Oh, hey. Hey, good for you, buddy. Hey, no, Matt Ray is obviously going to go to weed store, get myself a $30 quarter of 25% THC pink lemonade, and watch horror channels for 24 hours.
Pick me up some while you're there. Please.
Yeah, that is an absolutely good plan. Okay, so Sandra is here. Amanda Darrington is here. Sorry, go ahead, Eric. Jump in. That's everyone.
No, I moved because I move a lot. Like I'm just always all over the place. But I went from Washington back to Arizona. So I went from legal weed back to illegal weed, and I'm pissed off about it.
I didn't even think about that. That's a bummer for you, buddy.
Dude, it was so cool up there just to go to the store and pick it up. I guess, look, I mean, I don't really
go ahead. Sorry.
Have the funds to get a medical card, but I definitely qualify for one.
Well, hey, maybe we could do a GoFundMe. Help the Death Twitch, start.
Help me get high.
Help you get no. You just have to frame it as help the Death Twitch get a regular schedule for YouTube. Like it just as long as you stream when you smoke or something like that, hey, people will pay for it.
I've kind of thought about that. I currently can't stream on the other channel for 3 months, man.
Oh, that's such bullshit. Okay, let's hit that again. I know we talked about it briefly. We only had about 34 minutes last time because whatever. But go ahead. Let's talk about that. So what exactly happened?
I got a strike, and now the only thing they seem to have done was take away my live streaming ability on the Death Twitch, which is a bummer because I'm not really planning on doing much on that channel right now, but live streaming was one of the things I wanted to do, was to talk to my subs and talk horror with people. Mm-hmm. And they took it away.
See, that's what's so weird because, Dave, we had 2 strikes on the channel at one point. And that's, I believe, when we started live streaming was when we had 2 strikes on the channel.
Yeah, well, like I said we were talking about it just a second ago about the damn bot, man.
Well, no, is it the bot or is it the fact that ours weren't community strikes?
Yeah.
Ours were strikes based on other people claiming our property that we had put up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they're really cracking down. They got no choice nowadays. I mean, once people made a big deal about it in the media, they had to do something. It's been the Wild West for a long time.
This is like our version of the MPAA cutting gore out of movies. This is the YouTube horror version of that.
Well, it's okay. Do you guys remember why the writer strike happened? Whenever it did, was like 2007.
Yeah.
The reason was because they started putting content on the internet, and none of these writers, none of the musicians, nobody had contracts for broadcasting your stuff on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, all the studios were making money without any of the artists, the people who actually created the content, making any money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they went on strike, was to get money for content that's put online. And so now it's finally trickling down to the independent creators who are trying to make, just to carve out a tiny little section of a very niche audience. And, YouTube is just sweeping through and just
collecting a giant snowplow to something that could technically use a scalpel in its methodology, and this is all part and parcel, you guys. This all goes towards the creepy channel crawl because that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Eric literally got hit with something from the YouTube Adpocalypse 3.0, which is why we're doing the creepy channel crawl to begin with. It all ties together. So literally he got hit with a community strike based on a video that was how old, Eric?
5 years.
And go ahead, explain to everyone what the video was again.
So, sometimes I like to just edit together, footage from horror movies to a song. This one was Creepy Crawl by Necro, and the footage was, a lot of pretty graphic 80s gore. But I thought it was fine. I guess somebody else didn't think so.
Well, it's so stupid though, because if it was there for that long, and then
exactly,
it doesn't make sense.
I have always kind of done things by my own terms. I never really tried all this stuff. Never has affected me before, ever. Because I never just cared about monetization and stuff like that. It's I have some racy stuff on my channel, and I've always gotten away with it.
It's not even so much about monetization. It's about having the same right to broadcast your art and your commentary as everybody else.
No,
you know?
but my point being is that because I didn't, I wasn't like aiming that direction. I saw that and I never censored my content because I was never trying to please anybody. In fact, a lot of times I was trying to push buttons, and I've got some stuff on the internet that's kind of like pushing the boundaries, and a lot of it's still there. It's just this one random 5-year-old video got hit.
Does it make you concerned that you have other videos up there like that are just like waiting for their, because that's the thing. That's what I've found is literally we're sitting on a shit ton of landmines on our channel. We still get hit with stuff that's like 4 years old every now and again. It's like suddenly there's a copyright hit and it's like, whoa, this has been up for so long. Like we literally just got hit. We've gotten hit 2 or 3 months apart with all 3 of our Stephen King's It trailer reactions have gotten hit with copyright hits, like each one 2 months apart, manually hit. It doesn't make sense that it was so far apart, but we won the first 2 disputes. Hopefully we'll win the second one the third one, because those are some of our, like this one that just got hit was a 78,000 view video. And so it's like, if that shit gets hit, we have to pull that down. And we don't lose the count overall, but we lose the count on the visible view count. You know, people that look up our views, they don't see, oh shit, Fuego's here. Hell yeah.
Hi, Fuego.
All right, so let me finish what I was saying real quick. People, you know, I don't know if people, when they look up our views, if they see the total views or if they see what we see as the current views. Because our current views, they delete all the views that I take out of videos that we've deleted. But if we go to overall lifetime views, they're still there.
Yeah.
So when people look up our views, I wonder if they see the overall lifetime views or if they see the current views that we show.
They see current
see,
views.
all right. Well, that's a bummer. But oh well.
No, actually, I think they see lifetime views. Like how many views your channel has gotten. Every video, every page.
I'd be interested. We'll have to do like an experiment and find out. Just have a viewer go and check. And by the way, just to jump on this, hang on. What was the fucking someone? These guys, Monty or Lamont. These guys are making me laugh. You big dummy. and Monty's like, that's okay, man. Been that joke all my life. I love that. All right. Queenie Todd, I've been hit with claims on my videos and I'm not even at 300 subs. See, that sucks, man. Like, I feel like it took a lot longer for us to start getting hit with claims. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Well, and the one that I wanted to ask you about, dude, is that I saw our 77,000 something reaction. Yeah.
I just put it up, but we've gotten hit. Every single one of our It reactions has gotten hit. The first 2, I could swear that we got hit with this particular one before. I've disputed everyone that's come through, and luckily we've won. We've won everyone that's come through, so hopefully we'll win this one too. But if not, we're going to have to pull that shit down and edit out the footage and put it back up.
A lot of views.
No, I know, but that's what we were just talking about. Like in the overall lifetime views, it'll still show.
Oh, okay.
But in like the views that we just check, like here's the thing, I'll do an experiment right now. I'm going to go ahead and check the views as it shows on the channel through the dashboard. Bear with us just a second, Eric, here. I know this isn't super exciting for you, but maybe you'd be interested. So I'm checking the horror show views.
What up, Eric?
What up, man?
So the horror show shows just at the dashboard shows 3,612,801 views. Now, if I go to the analytics, that's 3612801.
36218. Sorry.
But you already transposed 2 letters. It's 361. You fucked me up now. 612 something or other.
Yeah, 361.
Now I'm going to go to lifetime. And I'm showing 3828469. So there's 200,000 views that are unaccounted for in the dashboard count, but are there in the lifetime count.
469 shows how juvenile I am.
That's how many. So 200,000 views are the amount of views that we've gotten on videos I've had to delete and re-upload as different versions. By the way, just to check, the views right now on our top video is Twisty the Clown at Phoenix Comic Con Fan Fest And right now I'm showing that at 1,125,808 views.
You're not showing that, are you? Can you see that?
Sorry. Anyway, okay. So, all right. Reader in Black is here. Joseph Baxter is here. That's, I think, Evil Prince is here. Evil Prince is here. Okay. So, all right. So let's jump back to you, Eric. So let everyone know again, because we had such a brief time to talk about it before. You got a little bit frustrated with this copyright thing, and so you kind of decided to segue over into something else. You want to let everyone know what that is one more time?
I know what it is.
Well, that didn't really have anything to do with the claim. In fact, that happened after the fact. I just kind of needed to change directions, change what I was doing. I really just needed to share another passion, because I had been talking about one of my other passions, horror, for 5 years. I figured let me go in another direction for a little while, which is music. And it's just right now, it's just basically a music reaction / streaming channel. And I'm having a lot of fun with it because, like I said, I love music and I get to discover all sorts of new stuff. It's great. And it's easy. Strong contrast to what I was doing on the other channel.
Well, okay, and so how are you getting away with like the listening thing? Are you not getting hit with copyright stuff?
I just do whatever I want, and then they deal with it.
I do what I want.
So, do you not monetize the channel?
No, that's what I mean. Like, it's never been an aim of mine doing YouTube. It was something I decided back in 2013. Like, so from close to the beginning of even starting this, I just decided I was going to take that out of the equation so that I could do whatever I wanted, to as much as an extent that YouTube will allow me to push boundaries. But yeah, as far as getting away with it, it seems to me as though the artists themselves have some kind of deal where they tell YouTube what's okay and what's not. I've done this. I've done the streaming thing like 7 or 8 times, and each time it's between 30 to 40 or 50 songs. And so far, I've found about 4 artists that are always guaranteed to block, which is Led Zeppelin, the Ramones, the Black Keys, and Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. Everybody else is cool.
Not surprised.
Letting you use their stuff.
Oh shit! We have another newcomer to the stream. Someone that is hopefully definitely going to be part of our stream during the Creepy Channel Crawl, as well as someone who's part of the Creepy Channel Crawl we will be joining. Ms. Amanda, how are you? All right, fantastic. Doing good. Excellent. That's what I love to hear.
Excellent.
Goes without saying.
Did she freeze? Are we frozen? She looks frozen on my screen. Son of a biscuit.
Yeah, but she looks happy.
One of these things.
Fuego, I think the horror show needs to help Channel Sundown with a new modem box of some kind.
And she's muted.
And she's I'm not. No, she's not muted.
No. She has her.
Yeah, Amanda, we can't hear you. You might have to switch your mic. Check your mic settings.
What she has told me is that it's internet service provider issues, unfortunately.
Boo! And that's right. If I'm not mistaken, she's in one of those places that only has the monopoly. There's only the one provider that she has to choose from.
Yeah, she's in Texarkana, and it's like pick your poison kind of thing. So
that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and guys, just to address the let's blow off some stream. Again, I had a rough day. And
there she is.
Is it working now?
Yes, there you are.
Okay. It was unplugged.
Well, that definitely you want to check to make sure everything's plugged in.
Yeah. Well, I was cleaning and I just jumped on. So.
Well, thank you for coming on, Amanda. So, yeah, this is just sort of a test. We have a number of the Fuego will actually be here in person for the stream. Fuego, it's going to be like, we're going to do our stream. We're going to crash out at 2, and then we're going to have to wake up because Lamont just told us that it's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, his stream, which puts it at 11 a.m. our time. So we're going to guest on his stream at 11 a.m. after finishing our stream at 2 a.m.
Well, there you go.
We're going to crash out right in between there. I think that's what's going to happen. However, I'm tempted to do a live karaoke sesh because we do Amanda's stream, and then we have nothing for like 2 hours, and then we do the horror show entertainment, and then we do our own. So we have about 2 hours to fill. So either we can watch Hellraiser. That's what she said. Oh shit! We either watch Hellraiser and do that review, or we can just do some Yoki. But that's the thing. Maybe we shouldn't compete with the other parts of the live stream. What do you think?
Yeah,
I don't compete.
Yeah, 2 a.m. That's gonna be a really tough time anyway.
All right. Well, Fuego agrees.
Don't compete. What
the hell?
What's up, Dino?
Oh, what's up, Dino on the stream?
Dino,
Dino on the stream.
Hey, we're gonna be live for a bit, Dino. You want the link? I was gonna send you the link anyway, man. Should we invite Dino?
Who are you people?
Yes.
We got 22 viewers right now. That's pretty good.
Who are you people?
Who are you people? Eric, have you met Channel Sundowns
people.
Amanda yet?
Beautiful people.
A little bit, yeah. We
was on the previous Google Hangout.
It was when everybody was drunk.
Am I lagging really bad?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I lag every time I come on here, but when I Google Hangout any other time, it doesn't.
Well, it's just because I have my settings set up super high.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, then. I can't compete with that.
Okay, so let me send this to the Dino Meister.
The Deanster.
The dinosaur.
Dynamite!
The dinosaur.
Dynamite!
All right. The dinosaur has the link. All right.
He can tell us who these people are.
Black Phillip is here. Oh shit.
Hey, so I have a question for Eric. Actually, what's the stuff you're rocking lately, dude? What are you listening to music-wise?
You mean in my spare time or on my music channel, or both?
Both. Sure, why not?
Well, I mean, people are just throwing out all sorts of stuff that I had never heard of before or just never checked out. And let's see, I did Frank Ocean, which I liked, and it was one song, so I need to listen to more because everybody's like, this is different than his other stuff. I was watching on Banger TV today, they did Lockhorns. Is that what it's called? They were trying to debate the best atmospheric black metal band. So it was just all these names. Like, first of all, names are a handicap for me. I just can't do names. I can't pronounce them correctly, and I can't remember them. So all these great sounding bands, I was like, I'll never remember this non-word that's like, but it sounds like a great band. I'd love to check them out.
I have a question. There's a band that I know. And hold on, let me get the t-shirt because I cannot pronounce the name at all. And they're a great band, and they're out of my hometown area. And every time I wear that shirt on a stream, people ask me, "Oh, who's that band?" And I tell them, "I don't know, Google it." And I sound so stupid. So hold on, let me go get it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, like just to give you an example, out of some of the bands they were talking about on that stream today, one was called Dirjerk or something.
Is it like one of those names where you can't even read the
it was all of them were those black metal names that you can't read as it is. But then I can't even pronounce them, even if they try to sound it out for me. And then there was another one. I can't even begin to try.
Yeah, that's actually something funny that they do on Metal Injection, where they have the weekly indecipherable band logo, and they're like, "Can you see what this band's name actually is?"
I can never. It just looks like a tumbleweed. I can't make
Scribble Scrabble.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Okay. See if you can read that.
If we could see it, we could read it.
You can't see it?
No.
Sort of.
Oh, there you go. Danktajin?
Donkajin?
Donkajin?
Okay, I don't feel dumb. No, because I can speak some German, and even I was just like, what the fuck does that say?
Is it because it's a lot of Norwegian words, do you think?
They're from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah, but that's where the real audience for super heavy, black metal is, right?
No, they work.
Everyone
at the
in Norway loves them.
They fucking work at the mall. They're not. I know them, but I don't know them personally. But my friend, when I lived in Shreveport, was like, "Hey, that's the lead singer of that band you don't know." And I'm like, "Well, that fucking."
What kind of music are they? Are they metal?
They're like a cross between. They're instrumental, like cross between like Alice in Chains.
What?
It's I can't pinpoint it. I would say that they have a little bit of kind of a. I don't know if y'all ever heard of JJ72, but they kind of remind me of JJ72. That's not a metal band, but they're strictly instrumental. But they're really awesome. They're really awesome. If you check them out,
I'll remember the name to look it up later.
Yeah, just I'll put it. I think I'm gonna make a video because they have a show coming up. I think I'm gonna make a video. But the only thing about it is I'm embarrassed to go to their shows.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be like, hey, I love your band, Dr. Jijin.
Well,
no, you can always just go, hey, I have a hard time pronouncing your band's name. How do you pronounce it? You can always say it like that.
Well, I'm gonna be like, it's just
they know they have a weird band. Because a lot of people have said, how do you pronounce that to them?
Yeah. No, they're probably like, their band's probably just named Dank, and they're like, the Jin is silent.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we unfortunately get lots of mispronunciations of our band. It's Chiron, but we were like, Chiron, because, we're so close to Mexico and stuff, and like, Chiron is so delicious, and so on and so forth. But I just wanted to tell Eric real quick, man, even though I love my metal, I play in a metal band, I don't listen to nothing but metal. The two records that I've been rocking, I always try to like kind of balance it a little bit, man. So I've been listening a lot to Dead Again, the last Type O Negative record. Great record, super awesome. And then I've been listening to the new MGMT record because it's like dark synth pop kind of craziness.
I'll have to check that out. I have noticed that when you like something, it shows up on your Facebook timeline. So I see your liking of these music videos. It always catches my interest.
Yeah. Yeah, the new MGMT record is fucking awesome, dude. It's really good.
Oh, see, it's so crazy to me like that I can love music so much and consume so much of it, and there's still so much more that I haven't heard yet.
Yeah. Well, it's never ending. That's why.
But it's also frustrating.
Yeah.
It's always coming out. There's always new stuff. There's always new stuff that you haven't heard that's 10 years old. And you're like, holy shit, where was I 10 years ago? Why didn't I hear this?
Well, yeah.
And the band's broken up and they haven't done anything in 8 years,
Yeah. Or you find your favorite artist and it's like, oh, they passed away already.
Oh, yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, or Eric, how about the Judas Priest guitarist, Parkinson's and all that this past week?
Yeah,
it's shitty, dude.
That is shitty. It's sad. And like they got a new album dropping, and now he can't participate in the tour.
Hey, quick question: when did albums start dropping? When did that happen? Did gravity change?
It's been a thing since.
Warned about.
I mean, since I got involved in music journalism in the mid 2000s, it's been the term, but I'm sure it's.
Is it okay? I just have no. I feel like that's something new. Album dropping. Hey man, when's your album coming out? My album doesn't come out, man. It drops.
Yes,
in your CD player that doesn't exist anymore.
It sounds so much more forceful and just like
Well, let's invent a whole new one, and then maybe it'll catch on. So it'll be like, what's another term we can use for an album coming out?
Yeah.
When's your album manifesting?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too.
I like that though.
When are you due? Hey, when are you due?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. What's the album due?
Whoa.
Sounds like a homework assignment.
It is a lot like a child.
Yeah, that's the connotation I was thinking.
Yeah. Because it's going to be around forever. You love it, and you have to give it to the world, right? I mean, you got to just let it. You got to love. It's got to be ugly or pretty on its own feet.
Hey, so Dave is a fellow creative, man. Like, what's some music you have been digging lately, or like, so on? Anything? Huh?
I always tend to like whatever there's in the top 10 of whatever's in the pop culture. I tend to always like one or two of those songs.
There you go.
But most of my stuff I like is from the late 80s, early 90s. A lot of early Metallica and Sublime and Pink Floyd and Offspring.
Amanda, how about you?
I am obsessed. Well, you know this. I'm obsessed with Childish Gambino right now.
Yeah, I know.
I love Childish Gambino. I'm not big on rap music, but his music is amazing. His new album, Awake My Love, has just won a few Grammys, and it's amazing. He wrote the theme for Stay Woke for the movie Get Out, and he's released a lot of other raps. And what I like about him is he has a lot of comic book and superhero and movie influences in his lyrics. So it's funny because I'll listen to one of his raps and he'll say a line from like an older movie, and I'm like, hey! So I feel kind of cool, I guess.
Well, the one thing that I can comment about him that you showed me that I didn't realize is that it was like, okay, I thought he was just hip hop, and yet he infuses, I should say, a lot of R&B and singing and stuff like that, which, you know, I know Drake and like Kanye and guys like that do that. And so that's what I thought he was trying to do, but I think he does it way better than those guys because I don't like Drake and Kanye.
And the thing about it is a lot of people say he takes the rap culture, I guess, and he kind of changes it in a way of he says the N-word and he says like pussy and stuff like that, but he uses it in a kind of context, kind of satire way, I guess the best way to put it. So it's so brilliant. If you guys don't know who Childish Gambino is, he is Donald
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. The new Han Solo movie. Yes, everyone's now loving Childish Gambino because of the new Star Wars movie, but I loved him when he was in Lazarus Effect and on Community. So
Donald Glover.
I heard
Donald
the name.
Glover. He is a rapper and an artist called Childish Gambino. His music's amazing. He has a lot of Jimi Hendrix influences from Tell Your Mama. That song is amazing. Be Alone is another one of my favorites. Heartbeat's a great one. I'm not a big fan of hip hop. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of rap per se, but I love his music. So, I mean, if you guys ever get bored one day and check it out, it's pretty awesome. I don't know how bad I'm lagging, and I'm really embarrassed that I'm lagging. I don't know why I'm lagging, but anyways.
Hey, so what was the one that they were in the forest and he was on the run and it had kind of the
Bonfire.
Okay, that was good.
Bonfire. That's a great one. He goes, every black actor has a rap song. I don't know, but I'm the best one. That line was pretty funny.
I want to hear Wesley Snipes rap as Blade.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna put my fang in ya. I could walk in the sunlight.
You know,
no. That's when you got to jump in.
You know who doesn't get enough credit? Eddie Murphy.
Oh.
That song.
Vampire and Brooklyn.
What doesn't he get credit for? What doesn't he get credit for?
Yeah, I'm actually with Dave on this. What
that song.
I
was a good
love
song.
that song.
Which song?
I should listen to more Eddie Murphy's
Party
music.
all the
I've only heard
time.
the one song.
My girl wants to party all the time. You know that song.
All the time, party all the time.
Yeah, with what's his name?
I know his name.
None of us know his name.
Rick James.
Yeah.
And he's like feeling the song. He's just.
Well, you would hope so.
Yeah. Rick James is feeling it. But yeah, Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Maybe Eddie Murphy and Will Smith should do an album.
Will Smith?
Or at least a song. Yeah.
Who?
Why not?
And now I'm suddenly thinking of the one that Cecil sings all the time from Deep Blue Sea, LL Cool J, where he's like, deepest, bluest, my head is like a shark's.
You know who?
LL Cool J.
You know who released a rap album? Well, you guys probably don't know. Joe Pesci.
Do you know who else released a rap album? Macho Man Randy Savage.
You know who else released a rap album?
You?
I thought we were playing this game. I don't know. I screwed up.
We
need Cecil to rein this thing back on track.
There's the man. Yes.
My rap album drops next week.
I haven't even looked at the comments to see how mad they're getting.
I thought David's gonna be like, my album's about to drop, y'all.
It is totally.
My album's about
I'm
to
gonna change the game.
No, my album's about to emerge.
Chiron album about to drop this year, brah.
I'm gonna give birth to my album.
He's due.
But I don't know about that.
He's due. That's code for album about to drop.
I'm gonna vomit up a new album. It's gonna be sick.
Oh, Nick has a nice comment. Hey, Cecil, or hi, Cecil, love you, man. Oh, thanks.
I like Nick. Nick said, "Hey, Dave," and I
gotta look at my phone to see
what up, Nick. I actually had not looked at the comments in a moment.
What Paint Pictures is here? That means Cody of Voorhees, who's funded Voorhees.
A fully badass looking Voorhees, by the way.
They made $13,700 something when they were only going for $8,000. So they did a really good job.
So Cecil,
yeah,
I'm glad you finally went live today.
Why?
Because the last few times you said you were going to go live, you ended up passing out.
I didn't end up passing out. One day you'll understand.
One day the drama will be public.
One day, very soon, Amanda. That was part of why I started to message you when I was angry. I was gonna just.
I wasn't gonna get into that. I was just making fun of you. I love you, dude. You know that.
No, I know, but yeah, trust me, I have my reasons, and
someday,
in about 5 days, I'll be able to think things are gonna be a little bit different for me over here.
Well, Cecil, I was thinking about you today because the whole day I was quoting David Blaine. I was like, I was holding things.
The only way to quote David Blaine from those videos for me is this.
Yeah.
I love those videos.
You have to see part 3 and 4 because it's hilarious. Because he's like, I was in dinosaur time. And his friend goes, did you ride one? He goes, it wasn't Littlefoot and shit.
See, I always think of the South Park episode where they're like, he's the biggest fish in the universe.
No, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, back in the day, a long time ago, Mikey Day had a comedy crew before he was on SNL.
I know Mikey Day.
He had, Mikey Day. He decided to start a little comedy troupe, and they released the series of David Blaine, which is this guy who dresses up like David Blaine and does street magic.
What the F?
Yeah,
it's pretty hilarious. Yeah, what the F?
What the F? He like pull your shirt up, and he's got the card stuck to his chest. Yeah. Oh my God! How'd you do that? What the hell?
The second part. He put me on the roof. David Blaine, get me off the roof.
Witchcraft.
Hang on, wait. I have a good. Like, go ahead, Amanda. Finish what you're saying.
Oh no, I was just quoting it. You're good. What's up?
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say. Cody from Wet Paint Pictures says, "What's your most anticipated horror film of 2018?" Well. We did do a most anticipated horror films of 2018 back at the end of 2017. Look that up if you haven't watched it. However, now clearly I have to say Voorhees is my most anticipated of 2018. Yeah. He said trying to make sure he gets an early copy of the film.
Yeah. Hey, you just got plugged.
Hold on one second.
All right, so Eric,
all 19 of
do
us.
You have any films in 2018 that you're excited for regarding horror?
What's coming out?
Oh man, lots of stuff.
Probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so. How about any albums? Do you have any albums you're excited for?
I have my movie I'm excited.
Probably not. Okay.
Probably
all right. Good answers.
I know. All these kids these days, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Go ahead.
I'm excited for Meg.
Hell yeah, Meg's going to be awesome.
I'm excited for Meg. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for.
What are we excited for?
Meg, Giant Sharks.
The book that I've been telling you need to read.
Oh, shit. You've been telling him that too? You know I've been telling him that for like 2 years, right?
You lent it to me, dude. I'm going to read it.
Exactly.
I had it with me when I came to Phoenix.
You could easily read it in a couple hours.
Tempted to do a story time. I was so tempted to do a story time with him, but I didn't.
Not
Like,
necessary.
everybody gather around. Let's do a story time while Maina's in Phoenix and Meg.
I love Meg. Oh my god.
Shout
you
out
want to
Meg.
read the actual book?
I was thinking about it when I was down there.
If we did, we could probably do like a read through of Meg. It's not that long of a book.
It's really not.
No, it's really not.
So David, you have to do Masao Tanaka. Go ahead, give me your best Japanese.
Oh, wow.
Brilliant. Oh my god.
Speaking of which, guys, Happy New Year. Tomorrow is Chinese New Year.
Oh, great.
Yeah. My family always celebrates the Chinese New Year because my dad's Chinese. So tomorrow's going to be like a big dinner and stuff. So Happy New Year, guys.
What's the year? What is it? The year of the
year
cock?
the dog. It's the year. I told you.
Oh.
Yeah. I told Cecil Happy New Year, and I at first I was like, maybe I should explain myself because he's gonna be like, man, you're kind of late.
I'm all confused too, Eric. I'm just like, huh?
Shut up, Meg. That's what Ben Grimm read. I think I'm a year of the monkey. 1980, I think, was Year of the Monkey.
I'm the year of shit. What am I?
Yes.
Yes, Cody. I'm so down.
Hell yeah,
Bring
buddy.
it on, bro.
We'll take it.
I need to tell the comments on so I can see what's sick.
Wet Paint Cody says we may have to get you and Fuego an early screening of Voorhees, get the first review out to the world. That'd be so fucking awesome. We would be so excited to do that, man. And we would bring Scott Garcia, resident Jason Mask extraordinaire.
Give us a pre-early screening. Pre-early screening.
Hold it. We would be so excited to do that.
Oh god, you're repeating on my phone. Sorry.
What's going on with Cecil 5 days from now? Well, you'll find out in 5 days.
Guess you will.
It's nothing I really want to super go into right now.
Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about something happier or something.
It's just terminal cancer.
This is the Jason mask that was made for us by Scott Garcia, who does Killer Hawks at killerhawks.com. It is a badass Freddy versus Jason mask.
Yeah, I have one in my house as well. Haha.
So what I was going to bring this up for is for Cody's sake. Cody, Scott has done an individual Jason mask for every single Friday the 13th film. He has not done one for Never Hike Alone, but he very well could do one if there is any differences for Voorhees. I know a guy that could make Jason masks specifically that are the Voorhees variant Jason masks. I don't know if you'd be into that, but I do. I know a guy. We've interviewed him on the channel. He did a big podcast, and he provided, was it 3 different Jason masks? He provided this one for me. He provided a, what was it? Number
4.
4, right, for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one for Dirk. What was that one? I think that was part. That might have been Jason Goes to Hell, or maybe the new one.
Actually, I think it was it Jason X, I want to say?
Well, it wasn't the metal one. It wasn't the metal one.
But it was the one earlier in Jason X before he gets the full on.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Is there an 8-bit? You know what? He should do an 8-bit version if he hasn't yet. I'll double check.
I love 8-bit versions of anything, dude. Shit. 8-bit in Flames is seriously awesome, Eric. I don't know if you've ever heard any of those because they're so like twin guitar awesomeness. Shit, they're good. Anyway.
Maybe I'll have to react to some 8-bit, whatever that means.
In Flames, In Flames, obviously, right? They kind of suck now, but they used to be amazing.
I don't know them that well, but I am aware of them.
They used to be so good.
Eric, have you tried the Friday the 13th game at all, Eric?
Yeah. You mean the new one, right? You're not talking about the old one? Yeah, no. Totally. I streamed it on my channel.
That's what I was wondering. So, what do you think of it? What's your overall opinion of that game?
Well, I love it because it's a dream come true as a Friday and horror fan. I'm not a gamer, so I don't judge it from that angle. Yeah. I just love that it's got all the details there, and I can walk around these camps and see the locations. It's great.
Have you done it since they added part 5? They added Rolo.
I was going to, but now I can't. So,
okay.
I mean, I've played it. I wanted to stream it once they added new content, and then I wasn't able to do that. Yeah, well, I played Roy. He's cool. He's cool.
One of these days, you gotta hitch a ride with Fuego one of these Sundays over here, and we'll get you in on playing that because I've got the game. So
I'm off the wagon and I'm hitching a ride.
Yeah, at this point, I would have to hitch over to Fuego's.
I'm sure we can handle something like that.
That's the best Green Day song ever. Sorry.
All right. Well, thanks, Fuego. Appreciate you saying that. All right. So let me hang on. I'm gonna invite. Because Brian Gatto is another one from the Creepy Channel Crawl that we are guesting on. So I'm going to invite him over as well. He just messaged. He's like, hey, man, what's going on? I was like, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, come on. So we're going to test. This is essentially going to be what the channel crawl is going to be for us at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, the reason for that, except we're also going to have the horror addicts on.
12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right?
12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, yes. I need to message the horror addicts.
Edward D always has amazing comments.
Dude, he is hilarious as shit, and we talk wrestling and horror. He's great.
Hey, what's going on?
Makes great requests on the music streams.
Hey, guys.
What's that, Eric?
I said Edward makes great music requests on the music streams.
Nice.
Dude
What's
has
up,
good
Brian?
taste. Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. Tired, but good.
Oh, don't sign on and give me that tired bullshit.
Oh.
Why did you adjust your camera to put yourself down at the bottom?
Wait, who, me? I'm at the
Yeah,
bottom?
you always do that. I'm just curious why you do that.
I've told Brian a number of times that he needs to put posters on the ceiling if we're going to be looking at so much of it.
Sorry, like I've been sick, so I know I probably sound rough right now. Every time I try to laugh, I almost start coughing.
Outside of the laughs, Eric, you sound pretty much exactly the same.
I know, right?
Okay, so this is where I have to take a big thank you opportunity for Brian. Because, dude, well, obviously, you know I thanked you already for it, but that Stephen King find, mind blow, dude. Legit. Seriously.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
I don't think it's ever been reprinted in anything, and we're thinking it's going to be the second startling story time. So,
Yay,
Awesome.
Brian. Good job, Brian. Good job.
yes. Hooray for awesomeness and randomness.
Yeah, a little bit of backstory for those of us that don't know, because Fuego decided not to go ahead and give backstory.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But this right here, Brian, go ahead and laugh a little bit.
Ha, 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 ha.
There you go. That's the guy right there. He just appeared. He's in the beanie. He's got movies behind him, and you can see about 2/3 of his ceiling. He sent us a really awesome care package not too long ago. Honestly, a mind-blowing horror care package for a creature book fan. He sent a number of books. He sent a copy of Beast by Peter Benchley, which I didn't even remember that I had a hardcover version of, but I did. But I was still super excited when I saw it, because even though I have a hardcover version, I still haven't read it. And his version is a lot more compact, so I'll probably end up reading his version anyway.
You haven't read Beast?
No, I haven't read it yet.
I've never got a fucking care package. I've known Brian longer.
Oh, man, you've never sent Eric a care package?
I messaged you, Eric. I did.
There goes our friendship.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I messaged you, Eric, and you get back to me.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You were
drama.
going to send me a Christmas present.
Fight.
YouTube
Yeah, I
drama.
told you that. and
YouTube
you're
drama. YouTube drama.
Like, you too.
You're right.
Take the drummer for your mama.
Wait, what?
Right.
Sorry, Eric. I have crappy headphones.
You got Josh's poster.
Yeah, sorry. What? Oh, yeah.
Go ahead,
crappy
Eric.
headphones.
He was talking to you, Eric.
Yeah, I can't. I have
I said,
crappy
yeah, I'll
headphones
take the
on.
hit on that. My bad.
All right.
You still,
So
I'm still
anyway,
offering that present?
yeah, I'm sure he would.
Can I get a package?
No. Oh, you got. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep quiet on that. Anyway.
What?
I thought we were better friends than that, Cecil.
I didn't say anything. I stopped myself. I reined it in. I fished it back. All right.
Somebody stop me.
But no, let me continue. So Brian sent not only that, but he sent Killer Crabs. He sent he sent a number of books, but the ones I'm most excited about, which honestly sits on my it's right over there right now. I can see it. It's staring at me. It's the fucking Kronos Rising series. He sent me the first 3 books of the Kronos Rising series, and I'm so fucking excited to read it. Here, Dave's bringing it over. Oh yeah, the Montauk Monster also is another one he sent that I'm really excited to read. So Brian, Dave, here, come back and entertain while I grab.
Let me ask you.
Go ahead.
Do you read with one hand while editing with the other, and then third hand was clicking other people's videos? Like, how do you do all this?
Well, that's why it takes me so long to get through book reviews, is because I have very little time to actually sit down and read stuff, which is why, honestly, that I say this on the first Startling Story Time. Brian's package is the reason I started Startling Story. Oh boy. Brian's care package is why I started Startling Story Time, because I was looking at his stack of books that he sent me, and I'm like, fuck, I want to read these, but I have a show to do. And I'm like, I'm just gonna make it.
Say something.
Go ahead, please. It better be important.
So you one hand, edit with another hand, and go through Brian's package with your third hand.
I am so glad we stopped everything to hear half of that. You were cutting in and out pretty bad, Amanda.
Yeah, you're cutting it in and out too. I said, do you edit with one hand, read with the other hand, and play with Brian's package with your third hand?
I do, but usually I have to go gadget third arm when that happens, because Brian's
go gadget third arm.
But no, what I was gonna say is I was looking at this stack of books, and I'm like, I want to read these, but I have a show to do. How can I do that together? And I'm like, well, shit, I can just start reading them to the audience as I'm reading them. And I'm like, okay, that's not a bad idea, but let's do a test run and see what people think. And I'm like, what's a good test run? Let's get a short horror story. What's a good one to do? Well, fuck, I have on my bookshelf The Hellbound Heart, which is what actually, was the inspiration for Hellraiser. I'm like, it's like 93 pages or something like that. That's a perfect test run. And so that is what's done it. I mean, Brian essentially gave, his pile of books is why I decided to start doing Startling Story Time. And I don't know that I'll ever be able to read a book like this thick, which is one of the Kronos Rising books, because it would take like 87 episodes. It would be like a Let's Play at this point.
Well, we can play it back at 2 times.
But I'm tempted to fucking do it, because we have the second episode of Startling Story Time to be released either this week or next week. And it's going to be about 5 or 6 episodes total. But it's really fun to be able to just do. And Eric, you can attest to doing something like this, where I literally, like, I do nothing except read out loud to the camera, to the audience. And I get to absorb the story while I'm sort of performing the story. And it's like, who knows if anyone's going to want to actually read this or watch this or not, but it's something I want to do. And so I'm doing it, like that's to me, that's the true spirit of indie horror on YouTube.
I thought I could do it. I knew I could do it. So I went out and did it.
And it will find its audience too. You will find that there's people that were just waiting for you to read them a book.
If you read it, they will come.
I like it. So it's been trending very well. It's actually at like 280 views, which is pretty good for just the first time doing it, and considering it's a half hour of literally me reading a book. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm reading
while
the
you
book.
were describing it.
Fuck you.
Just kidding.
No, but Dave did his part. Like, I was going in to edit it, and
awesome.
I did my part.
But I wanted to mess around with the
Starship Troopers.
Go ahead, Amanda. What?
Oh, I was just saying, it'd be really awesome if you could read it, and then like the green screen imagery going off there while you're reading.
Oh, we got most of it.
Poor Amanda, she's drowning.
We need to do a GoFundMe for Amanda's audiovisual equipment.
Well, my computer's been
$58.
Can we get this lady a laptop, please?
I have a laptop. That's what I'm on, but it's been on for like 48 hours. I've been working nonstop on it, so maybe I need to just restart it.
That's all right. That's okay. See, sometimes like when we're concentrating on you, it's okay. It's when it's trying to catch up with the rest of our audio streams that it's like, why am
I lagging? I'm lagging pretty bad, which is embarrassing because when I do my stuff, it comes out pretty well. But
really, is that why there were 14 videos from you last weekend on the channel?
Well, no, that was that was not bad. But any other time, it works great.
Any other time, exactly. That's the only time.
No, but I was saying if you could do like the story time and then your green screen have some like imagery going off on the green screen kind of deal.
Yeah,
60%
we're gonna
of
work
the time
on it.
It works all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
Cecil.
Yo.
So I've been trying to do a horror show reads thing because we were both talking about doing it.
Right.
And so I got chapter 1 done. And I've been kind of editing that, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But for now I'm just gonna start editing it. It's like a 20-minute video for one chapter. So
I'm certain you mean horror show entertainment reads, yes?
Yes, sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I know. I am. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, man.
Hey, so
I'm excited. No, hang on, Fuego, hang on. No, I'm excited for you. So how long is your chapter? How long is the video?
The chapter, I believe, is 10 pages, and it took me 20 minutes to read. So,
Okay.
but I'm editing it in a different way where it's not cut out all the breaths. It's cut out the breaths, but keep any parts that I left pauses because I can't stand pauses or breaths. But I'm going to keep the pauses in for dramatic effect.
Well, there you have to. Like Dave has been helping edit the Startling Story Times, and I go in and I fine tooth comb it at the end where he's really cut out some stuff. Like when there's paragraph jumps, sometimes it's like it starts right away, and I'm like, no, there needs to be a little space, so I have to drag out a little bit of space. But honestly, he's saving me so much fucking time. That I don't mind doing that because he does a great fucking job. In fact, Dave edited Killing It in the Kitchen. He's the one
It only took
that
3.5
edited that
months.
massive video that we were intending to put up on Halloween,
on a heart
but just
attack?
put up today because it had 6 hours of raw footage for us to edit together.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but it's available. It's 6 hours, 2 cameras, two.
So 12 hours of footage.
Yeah, it was 12 hours of footage because it was 2 cameras at 6 hours. Go ahead, Amanda.
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna restart my computer because you're all lagging a lot, and I've been on this computer for like 48 hours. So I'm gonna restart my computer, but I'll be back. Okay.
Bye.
I'll be back.
Hey.
I so love horror movies.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna restart this thing.
All right. So
So I was just trying to jump in real quick, man. And Brian, I'm very excited for us to be joining you this weekend, dude. So
oh yeah.
what is the theme? Cecil told me a little bit about how we were going to be approaching it, but I'd rather hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
don't call him a horse. That's rude.
I was gonna make some horses noise, but I'd probably make my ass.
It's not the horses show entertainment.
It's an old saying. Come on.
You try and sound like a horse and end up looking like a donkey.
Exactly. But so what I plan to do is just have us talk the future of horror, like what's gonna be, how movies are gonna change in the future, and
Good.
Oh, shit.
I got something really nice to bring to the table.
Fucking Confused Reviews is here too. I got to send him a link too because
sweet,
I also want. Yeah, I want him to be part of the fucking stream on Saturday too, and we got to fill him in.
But he will not be in animated form, obviously, right?
No, his avatar will be.
I think a big thing that I want to talk about on that is that horror VR. I think horror VR is going to be huge.
Oh my God!
Once we figure out how to make movies.
Brittany and I have to
in
review the VR experience that we did at Octane Raceway, which was a giant empty room and 8 people that had basically a vest on that had the VR, visor and a VR headset, and they handed you a big, like, massive light machine gun
Don't shoot.
And then it's a whole VR experience that you move around this empty room. They have it mapped out so you can move around and you shoot fucking zombies in this empty room, and you have to work together. And at one point, you step onto a chopper that then takes off, and you're like, "Whoa, this is so trippy!" Like, this is all where horror VR is headed, and that's just the infancy of it.
Well, and I think, like I said, this was something we could talk about on Saturday. But I think once they figure that out, I think we're going to have a lot of like haunted house style films. Well, content that you can download for your VR system. That's 2 to 3 hours of scary shit.
Well, and that's
sorry. Go ahead, Jaime.
And that's where I would honestly probably argue, and I'm sure I'm going to talk about it, the fact that more on-demand horror is becoming a big thing. Look at the Cloverfield acquisition that we recently saw, and just films being made, and as opposed to going theatrical or VOD, they're going to streaming services now. And so that is a big trend in the industry as well, which we can talk about, which is cool. So,
also, I've noticed that Netflix hasn't been releasing their movies on DVD or Blu-ray at all. Like, they just keep them straight on Netflix, which kind of sucks.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't.
That's their thing, though. I mean,
I understand. Like, Netflix is all renting movies from on your TV and stuff, but like
also they pay differently. They pay differently if it's online. If it's online, they pay hardly anything.
Yeah.
And then if they actually print DVDs, they pay a little bit more. But they don't want to print 1,000 DVDs of a low budget, or even a low watched horror film. They'd rather just stream it, and then they don't have 1,000 DVDs that they gotta.
Hello, ladies.
Do with something sometime.
Yeah, notice though the big boys like Stranger Things get released in stores, and I have it sitting on my shelf.
Yeah, because there's millions of people who will buy that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like I'm sure Bright will end up in stores at some point, and so on and so forth. But I think
Eric's audio is cut out. I don't know if he turned it off or.
No, he might have muted himself. I don't know. It appears that Luke from Confused Reviews has joined us.
I just waved at my computer, and then I realized there was no webcam on.
Well, at least you have the confused avatar.
Good visual. We appreciate that.
So that's where we are right
now. Awesome. And I will address your question directly. Cecil should do his next startling story time hammered. I've been doing them hammered.
Yeah,
believe it or not.
I was watching the first one, and I couldn't really tell. I was like, he might be. I don't know.
That's just how pro I am. Besides, do you really think I could have gotten away with doing those voices without being hammered?
Give me something to read. Give me something to read. Come on.
I'm
going to do my impression of Cecil reading while he's hammered.
All right. So Dave's going to do.
All right, guys. Welcome to the horror show. I'm Cecil. Fuck you. Night followed by the time McAndrew. Who the fuck is McAndrew anyway? Why did he fucking begin to see a humorous side? It's not really that funny.
Hey,
no, I'm just kidding.
I'm not a big fan of this right now.
He's never that drunk.
I was like, what?
It's my own version.
Yeah. So,
all right. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay. So, when I was reading, actually, I chose to read. I was originally going to be Jaws, but I figured I'd do something a little bit shorter and more to the point with how it's written. I decided to read James Herbert's The Rats, which is an amazing book. And I talk a little different when I read because I read it in a deeper voice, so I don't stutter as much.
You read in a deeper voice?
I haven't done it recently, so I can't really do it right now. But when I recorded it, it was like, whoa, I can actually talk now.
Does that happen? Like, what happens when you do that? Is it like the reverse of a really high voice breaking glasses? If you read in a really deep voice, do like 13-year-old boys within a 10-mile radius have their balls drop?
No, so the way I do it is more of every time a sentence ends, I take a deep inhale and then I just go really low. So,
okay. Do you vary it up, or is it all like monotone? Like,
no. Like if there's someone talking,
market because you went to the blah 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 blah.
Oh no, I make sure to add emphasis on words and stuff.
Okay.
But if someone's talking, I try to talk in a male or female voice, which was hard to learn the female voice, but I kind of got it done a little bit.
All you can do is soften your own voice. That's all you can really do.
I know, but it's also a British book, so I had to cut out the British accent, so I couldn't do it. I was like, no.
Cut out the British accent? No, that's the perfect reason to do it.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're right. No, good reason. Yes. Good idea. Good idea. Otherwise, you would have been fucking calling people cunts the entire book.
Yeah, that was more like I don't know, Clueless or something. I can't. I'm sorry.
I can't. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
That's nice.
Luke, what book would you read, Luke, if you had to choose?
You don't see that? I'd say you should read the entire It book in one sitting.
Yeah, fuck that.
That would be a fucking charity stream that people would fucking be all about.
I'll do it.
Here,
I can do it.
Yeah, honestly though,
I have it right here.
Stay up for 40 hours.
You have it right here. Go ahead.
I have it right here.
Start to finish, Luke.
How many Red Bulls? How many 8 balls of cocaine? Like, how the hell could somebody possibly do that? I mean,
you're like, hey guys, make a donation of $80 so I can buy more cocaine.
Chapter 1.
So I can keep reading. I'm actually taking donations throughout the entirety of the process of reading it, so that I can make sure that I do not stop anything and I can continue reading.
Yeah, well, all you'd be doing would be Stephen King directing Maximum Overdrive, except you'd be reading his own book instead.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
No, you literally do it. Oh my god, this is the best.
I love it. It'd be like, and then Bev fucked all the boys. I don't know why. It's weird, but it's kind of cool. I don't know. Moving on.
Bev is not a hoe, I swear. Bev is not a hoe.
Go ahead, Luke. Give it a try.
The terror, which would not end for another 28 years, if it ever did, began. So far, as I know or can tell, with a boat made from a sheet of newspaper floating down a gutter, swollen with rain.
Okay, wait, perfect. Now,
actually reading.
I love it.
Right
I love it. I love it.
So
Now do it as a human instead of a robot.
Hold on, I gotta flip to the underage gangbang scene. I don't know exactly what page.
Don't say that.
Do it. Everyone deserves to know what that sounds like.
I'm making Cecil's live stream be demonetized. Deal with it.
No, don't do it. I'll mute your ass.
My name is Bill Cosby. Human Foursquare. I mean Foursquare.
You tried to yell a book once. Yell an entire book. I need to be seeing some donations for that.
What?
I saw someone who read the whole It book on his book. Not at once, though.
It was nothing.
Let's play the out of context comment game. Matt Reyes says, "Hand over her mouth in her butt."
What?
Is that an excerpt from It, the campaign scene?
Nope. Just saying that's the best out of context comment I could possibly read. Right?
Yeah, I just got in.
Do you want them both?
I love it. That's perfect. Welcome back, Amanda. Hand over her mouth in her butt.
I like my computer screen came on, and Cecil's like, hand over her mouth and her butt, and I'm like, okay, I'm logging off.
I have no more interest in being involved with this.
Oh, Dino's not there. Dino's saying he can't do it, but that's okay, Dino. We understand.
Yeah, I can understand why at this point.
How dare you, Fuego?
Oh, he was just rhyming with Edward. Okay, we were rapping.
Oh, okay, we were rapping and he was rhyming. It's still funnier if it's out of context. That's the point of the out of context comment of the day.
That's how it goes.
Who thinks? Wait. Who thinks Dino should have named his channel Extinction, like Dino Extinction?
Dino, the last.
Wait. Let's take that again. Brian, one more time with that.
I was going to say.
I can react better. Go ahead. Do that one more time.
Okay.
Do it. Come on.
So Dino's channel should be called Extinction because his name is Dino, like Dino.
You guys are terrible.
I know, right? Jeez.
No. Actually, I was just messing around because I actually do like that. Honestly,
yeah,
that
was a good Jurassic Lark.
It actually should have been called
Dinosaur.
Jurassic Reviews.
Dino.
Okay, you win.
Jurassic Reviews.
Jurassic Larks.
Dino Crazy.
Now you got my brain turning. Now my writer's brain's like, how can we do
exactly?
Let's think about this.
Okay, it's two lesbian dinosaurs.
Like Stephen King.
Like a lot of pussies. and they're looking for a blind dinosaur.
Grab him by the pussy.
Whoa.
Okay, if we're talking dinosaurs, dude, I am all about Petrie.
If it's good enough for the president.
Fuck yeah,
Oh, wait.
Can I
take a
Petrie, bro. I'm Petrie.
All right, hang on. Relax. All right.
And Sarah was a bitch.
Okay. God damn it. Sarah? Sorry. I like doing that. So, okay. Two things. We have two people that we don't normally get on the channel, and they're the two quietest ones right now. So, I would like to involve Eric and Luke as best we can right now. So,
I don't mean to interrupt you, but as soon as you started talking, I got a notification on my phone that someone subscribed.
To you? Nice. Hey, there you go. Hey, the power of cross promotion compels you.
Each other's backs, bye.
I was just letting you guys go. I'm just kind of chilling.
No, I appreciate it.
Hi,
no, so
hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hello. I love it. He's so deadpan. Hello. So
I know, so enthusiastic. I'm Channel Sundown. Hi.
I know. You follow me on Twitter.
I do.
We're friends now.
I know, we're so close. Like I'm getting necklaces made.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Is it gonna be like oh geez, oh god, here we go. Oh boy, the drama. YouTube drama.
I'm gonna get like a
you were gonna
5-way best friend necklace. It's gonna be a part of Cecil, part of you, part with Fuego, and everybody here. We're gonna have like a 5-heart necklace.
Okay, that sounds pretty improper with the way the internet goes. So
okay, so I want to address two things. The Late Horror Show Dinosaurus Adventure channel says introducing the speed of sound, and Luke is so talented, Amanda. So I want to address both of those things. The first one, introducing the speed of sound. We've touched on it earlier. We have a lot more people watching now.
We don't need to keep touching it. It's fine.
Fair enough. Screw them. Then no.
I've been watching.
Dino said, "Should I change my name for a third time?" I think you should just keep adding.
No, just keep it.
The
I already got
Late Horror Show.
And just keep
every
adding.
week. Just add the late.
I think he suggested it because it's also a Coldplay song. So.
Luke, Sandra just subbed. Sandra's a really good viewer. She's amazing. Yeah, she's amazing.
I mentioned her when we weren't even doing a live stream.
No, I wanted to. So I wanted to ask Luke. Luke, can I mention to the channel what you and I talked about possibly doing together?
Sure, I don't care.
Wow,
guys, this is another package deal. No,
what?
We're gonna see some package.
No, this is the
Have
thing.
those cameras filming, bro.
Dave's just like, I'm just here for that.
No. This is what I love so much about this horror community that we're all cultivating.
Unlike horror mafia, motherfuckers.
Jesus. All right. Will you let me finish, Fuego? Jesus fucking Christ.
I like how he just yells out something random.
He does. I mean, he's got fucking stream.
He's at the grocery store and just starts screaming.
I can just picture him. He's going down the aisle. Wait, I'm gonna do Dave's dance. Dave, show me how you do the shopping.
Someone's wearing an Alice Cooper shirt and he just fucking loses it.
Oh my God! Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to interrupt you, but I had a dream the other night, and I have to tell you.
Are you interrupting me to tell me you're not going to interrupt me?
But I had a dream, and it was hilarious.
So did
Martin. All right, it's just real quick.
That was gonna say.
We were at a karaoke bar.
It was a very.
We were at a karaoke bar. You threw a fit, Cecil, because we all wanted to leave, and you
like
yelled,
Cecil.
and this is the best line that you yelled. You went, "God damn it, it's my turn. Fuego sang the crying game, and I want to sing You're the One That I Want, damn it."
You're the one that I want. You're the one that I want. I don't sing that song. Fuck off.
I know, but I don't know. In my dream.
In your dream?
dream,
I'm sure
you
I
wanna
sang like
sing
a
You're the One
fucking
I Want.
angel. Crack that whip. All right. I gotta retain control here.
Licorice whip. Crack that
Fuego,
whip.
I have to
Licorice
crack the whip on you too, motherfucker. All right. So what I was getting at when I actually asked Luke, hey, Luke, can I talk about what we were talking about possibly doing together? And then I got interrupted by about 40 voices like it's the fucking View. No,
or the horror show News with Booze.
Oh, thank you, Fuego. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I get in trouble on the News with Booze for doing this to Fuego, and any other time it's fucking Fuego doing it to me.
No, but I got a lot of.
Oh my God! And now we have
channel.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I
This
need
is
to take
a
some
mess.
Adderall right now.
I'm gonna wield this mute button like it's a goddamn band hammer on Saturday. You just watch.
Run.
All right. So what I was gonna say, and Amanda, you know, I'm just kidding. I actually really do want to know what you have to say. It's just that
No, I
you're
know.
lag. It basically means that I can hear what you say sometime next Tuesday. So anyway, what I'm getting at is no, because of the lag. God damn it! What do you mean? Wow, you're making it sound worse than it is.
Well,
Do you want me to just say it,
What are
Cecil?
you doing here?
When I hear
Are you
Cecil-
just here to stir the shit? Go ahead. Luke.
No, Cecil,
Do you want me
we're
to say it?
good
You
friends,
seem to be
Cecil.
having-
I know your humor, and it's all good.
All right, Luke.
Fuck your
go ahead.
homework.
God damn it! Shut up, Luke. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Cecil. I don't
Son of a bitch.
You-
All right. So what I'm going to say is that I reached out to Luke, and I'm going to say this. I reached out to Luke. Luke could be considered one of the smaller channels. He's not specifically horror. He is an amazingly underviewed channel, like ridiculously underviewed. So I reached out to him, and I got to collaborate with him once before. I was actually really excited the last time I did too, because he did Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. And it's my absolute favorite Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Or Nightmare on Elm. Yeah, it's my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street 3, by the way, of all of them.
That's also my favorite.
Well, the third one was terrible.
Yeah, it goes by the Star Trek rules. It's every even Star Trek. Or
They really got it right that third time.
You got it.
Every even Nightmare on Elm Street 3. That's the good one.
Drake, you
so
finished it.
I did. Yeah, it's been done for a while. It's just having
I'm on
long-lasting effects. So I reached out to Luke, and after we got to collaborate briefly, I sent him a little portion so that he got to throw into his review for Nightmare 3, which I was super pumped about once it came out. I was like, I don't know why. Oh, I know why. It's because Luke's super talented. So I was excited to be part of his review, and so yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing right now. But I was like, okay, here's my next goal with Confused Reviews. I need to get myself drawn by this guy.
Right.
And so I'm like, hey, would you like to do a collaboration?
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Drawing.
I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna draw him.
I was thinking that. I was totally thinking that, but I didn't want to interrupt him because I didn't want to get yelled at.
I hate you all so much.
I'm allowed to interrupt. I'm right here.
Yeah, Dave's. Yeah, I can't.
Go ahead.
Fucking son of a bitch.
I can't interrupt him, but I just see Cecil going, draw me like one of your French girls.
Fuck you. I'm more like a Russian man that you'd be drawing.
Draw me like one of your Russian men.
Draw me like one of your Russian men.
Draw me like a warrior.
Pencils at 10
So I
pounds.
asked, God damn it, let me finish. Can I finish?
Okay, I'm finished.
All right. So I was like, hey, Luke, is there any chance you'd want to do another crossover with us, like a full review crossover? Because I actually have not done a full review crossover with anyone yet. And I'm a huge fan of Channel Awesome, the Nostalgia Critic. He has crossover reviews all the time with people that are scripted out. We've only ever done one scripted review on the channel, and that was when I did Krampus Reconsidered, which was taken down after 6 months.
Yeah.
Fucking thank you very much, Universal. But I've always wanted to do that. And so I was going to reach out to Luke and say, hey, because he does, Luke, I'm not mistaken, right? You don't just put these together. You do script your reviews, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so I wanted to do something like that. So I'm like, hey, can we do something together? And luckily, Luke had something that he kind of had an idea for. So do you want to say, Luke?
Sure. I was going to review a movie.
Perfect. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. That's
Great
enough
story.
said. All right. So
you're telling me there's a chance?
Huge, you get a high five.
He basically dangled it out like a fucking carrot in front of a horse going, yeah, I'll review a movie. I'll let you know eventually what.
Oh, sure.
All right, well,
I thought we decided what we were doing. I made a playlist already for season 3, and I put in there. Let's go over to it real quick. Hold on.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay. So over on the channel. Give me a minute. It's down there.
By the way, that giddiness is returning to me because I'm like, oh, he's going to say that he's got something about the horror show on his playlist.
I just said Cecil Laird. Right?
Oh, son of a
you got. I cross over Cecil Laird to look at H2O. Boom, in there.
Yes, Halloween H2O, baby.
Oh, God.
The
H2O. Water sucks.
I'm down for that, Edward.
it's the yeah. Okay. Well, one at a time. One at a time. First off,
about water. It's gonna be so.
Yes. No, I'm excited about this because I actually remember enjoying H2O, although I haven't watched it, I think, since it came out. So it's going to be interesting upon rewatch.
People got mad at me because
Gatorade.
People got mad at me because I made an overrated sequels list and that was on it, and they were not happy.
Yeah, but you always have good arguments, so it's all right. I'm excited to do it. God damn it, Amanda! Shut the hell up about your lag. So
Gatorade.
I'm returning.
No,
soon.
you guys are
I
lagging.
don't think I'm not doing anything.
No. So anyway, yes, we're going to be crossing over. We're going to be doing the review of Halloween H2O, which is very appropriate considering it was the second to last appearance of Jamie Lee Curtis in the Halloween film until now, exactly. Which apparently she can't stop fucking tweeting from the set because every goddamn week.
She needs him.
Is it Nick Castle?
Nick Castle really settle himself, all right.
He's like, I'm only making so much yogurt money. I need some
she's
Halloween
like,
money.
all this activity has run through me. I need so has the money. I need to do something.
That's what she said.
That would be amazing if like she's about to be killed by Michael Myers and she's like, Activia. Gets away. Gets away.
All right.
She's like, high fiber.
High fiber.
Instead of high fiber. That's great.
All right.
What, Amanda? Go ahead, Amanda. What? Go ahead. Amanda,
So
let's drag this thing to a screeching halt for this. Go ahead.
Okay. No, but all the Twitter pictures that I'm seeing and everything, I'm confused. Isn't the film taken after H2O or before H2O?
No,
it's ignoring everything after 2. I think.
No, it's ignoring everything after 1.
It's even striking 2 from the record now. There was
everything
lots
after
of
1. So the shape gets shot at the end of 1, and then we pick up 45 years later, and fucking Jamie Lee Curtis,
which is
still alive.
Is so weird though, because there were so many conflicting reports of originally it was just going to strike Resurrection from the record, then it was going to take place after 2, and now they're just going right back to the source. So
it's like Shingo all over again.
I had mixed feelings about it personally. I'm not so sure how excited I am about it. That's just me.
Well, the reason I'm confused is because the pictures I'm seeing her, she looks like kind of like a soccer mom, kind of like FBI agent with like her long hair and her hands on her hip. And
she doesn't have long hair. What are you talking about?
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she's got long hair in the photos, right?
Really?
Yes, long hair in the newest clip from.
She's got the Laurie Strode long hair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but it's all gray now, right?
Oh yeah, because she's old.
Yeah.
Well, Fuego, let's not point that out. That's rude.
She's still a babe. She's magically babelicious. You know.
Eric, Dino is wondering if there's a new Drunken Terry on the horizon.
One day.
Are there any movies that are tempting you?
Yeah, I mean, there's movies I'd love to do. I just don't have any booze, and I've been sick, so can't really do it while I'm sick. That'd suck.
Oh, I feel you. I'm sorry about that, Eric, because I've been sick too. I know it's sucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better for Saturday because I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but no, yeah, like I'm thinking The Fog or the Child's Play movies definitely need to be done. I've been neglecting those for far too long. Stuff like that.
Oh.
The Thing is a classic I haven't touched on yet for a Drunken Terry.
Dude, you should do a Drunken Terry for Dead Alive.
Eric, I want to hear you. I want to hear your opinion on this. Okay. I did a video not too long ago. I said I don't like remakes, but I did top 580 remakes that I think should happen. And on my list, I had Halloween 3, Dark Roses, Neon Demon or Neon Maniacs.
Neon Demon.
Neon Maniacs. Neon Maniacs.
I've never seen that.
You never seen Neon Maniacs? That would be an awesome review for you to do for your drunken reviews because it's hilarious.
Oh that's something I love is cheesy horror that makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's hilarious. They even have a quintessential 80s band scene.
Oh yeah, I got to now. So what's it called? Neon what?
Neon Maniacs.
Okay.
Check it out. But I would like
to check that out, and I should do a drunken Terry on it on first watch. So like I'm going in completely blind.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And of course you'll mention.
And my number
Channel
one was actually Halloween 3. My said should be done is Halloween 3 because that was a great movie. But the reason why I got so much hate is because it was marketed as a Halloween sequel. Mm-hmm. So I would like to hear your
potential remake. I like Halloween.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, I always say
what I was
premise though when you think about it. Like how many millions of kids died at the end of the
Exactly. The ending.
Wait. Hold on. Who turned off their headphones and turned on their speakers? Because we're getting bad feedback right now.
Turn my headphones up.
Here.
All right, let me put my headphones on.
Myself.
Let me
Maybe
get
that's
my
the problem.
Yeah, they remake Halloween 3.
Just
It's called
the whole
Season of the
time.
Witch. Sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No worries.
Let me put my headphones on.
By the way.
You know what I think would be a good
on.
Maximum Overdrive.
Oh God!
You remake of Maximum Overdrive?
Well, they already did remake it. It was called
Maximum
Trucks. Yeah, it was called Trucks. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel. It was total shit.
But I think that's the first killer car movie
You
I
can do
ever
it now.
saw.
People
Back
get
in the early
paid by their
2000s.
iPads. Shit. Be great.
I still want to see Philip Buick 8 made.
But I was saying my number one pick was Halloween 3 because I think if it was remade, it'd be a better film.
No.
The only reason why people hated it is because people marketed it it was marketed as a Halloween
And
film.
you know what? If they do the remake, they should have Tom Atkins come in and play the villain.
Yes.
Yes.
The ending was the part about the film. Turn it off, and then it just goes black. That was the best ending.
Such a weird plot by some guy. Like I just want to kill millions of kids. Like fuck that. Fuck those kids. What'd they ever do for me?
I'm just so evil.
If you get a chance, watch my video of 80s
Stonehenge to do it.
Because I would love for you to do Black Roses.
What did you say? Black Roses?
Wait, so they shouldn't remake Halloween 3. They should re-release it as Season of the Witch, not Halloween 3. I think.
I like that.
This is loud. Let me turn this. My headphones.
I'd go see it.
No, they should remake it as a different property, but keep the story because the story is very, very fucking crazy. It had like thousands of children.
Children die.
Like I'm spoiler alert.
Yeah, it'd be the opposite way. A child killing a whole bunch of adults with some sort of Halloween-related item.
Although the best kill is that chick inside the hotel room with the bug and everything.
Yeah.
And,
that
one's nasty.
On my countdown was The Pit. I don't know if y'all ever seen The Pit, but The Pit.
Oh yeah, The Pit's a weird ass movie.
Yeah,
the little people in the ground.
Pit, yeah. The Pit, Black Roses, Halloween 3. But yeah.
They should re-release Black Roses for sure.
Okay, let me get back to the question. I would like to hear y'all's opinion on what y'all will think. What 80s film do y'all think should be remade?
I would like to know, is Amanda hosting this stream or am I?
I'm sorry.
Channel Sundown, more like Channel Takeover.
Oh, oh shit!
I'm just hearing you crying.
Grab him by the pussy. Grab him by the pussy.
I think
This is just how
okay. So
grab him by the French fries.
Dave's doing the Michael Jackson right now, eating the popcorn fries. All right.
I'm sorry, Cecil. You're supposed to be the first person to answer.
Well, thanks. I'd also like to be the person that asks, if that's okay with you.
I'm sorry. I just got. He was
okay,
talking about.
He's kidding.
Amanda,
I'm going to interrupt all you to say that I'm shocked that Christine hasn't been remade yet. Not that I think it should be.
Well, I don't think it, I wouldn't mind it because I love that fucking car, man. That car is so gorgeous.
No,
two 80s movies that I have remade. Would it be Silver Bullet
Yes, good job,
Madman and Madman from 1982.
Okay, we're not
gonna
moving
be-
on. We had some people wanted to talk about that. Go ahead, Luke. Go ahead.
I feel like there's going to be a huge influx of Stephen King movies coming in like the next 5 years because of how successful it was.
Oh yeah.
They're just going to be like fucking throwing through piles of books. Like, all right, what can we remake?
Yeah.
What haven't we remade?
Well, Fuego, you can speak to that. Didn't
and
King himself say that every single? Go ahead.
Yeah. King, in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, he basically said every single property of mine is in a current state of production. You know, and that's the thing. They're like, okay, stuff
That's
that
like
needed to be made.
Properties, right?
Well, way more than that if you're including short stories, novellas, all this other stuff. He still has a lot of novels that have never been made. Doomakey is amazing. Revival hasn't been made yet. I mean, these are.
You've been all over that thing for the last
It's
like
so
3
good.
weeks.
Oh, it's so goddamn good, dude. Revival is amazing. Revival is the one. I was going to say, pull a Susie with this going down. You know, Revival, Doomakey, so on. But she's so about that. Hilarious. But, you know, honestly, if I was going to retread Amanda's question, I think They Live needs to be remade in this current day and age because that has so much more poignancy and relevance now, especially in just the onslaughts of just advertisements and stuff that we have right now. And then also
Donald Trump's a reptilian, man. He's
and
totally
then
one of
also,
the aliens.
And then also, I think The Stuff needs to be remade. Larry fucking Cohen, bro. I love
Cohen's awesome. I love
I
Cohen.
was surprised you didn't say the Blob.
All right, I'm gonna drop
because
a bomb.
that's already happening, unfortunately.
I'm gonna drop a bomb and walk away to go have a shot. I think Jaws needs to be remade.
What?
That's okay, Cecil. Some people
Drop
are
the
stupid
mic.
And I will come and kill everybody if that happens.
Cecil,
Exactly.
The motherfucking promise.
Countdown
Damn it, you
too.
walked away.
I think
We're
that
gonna
would be
kill
really
everybody if that
interesting
happens.
if they remade.
I think
When you
that'll
If
say
they remade Lost Boy, and
Lost
they made
Boys-
it not a remake of Lost Boys, but if they took Lost Boys premises and in the same town had like a group of mean girls.
They weren't thinking
Michael
about
Jordan.
that.
So the Lost Girls?
Yeah, that's what they were going to do in the 80s.
It would not be a sequel, but it'd be in the same area, but it's a bunch of mean girls. It'd be like Heathers mixed with like Vampire Brooklyn.
Kunta's Watchers.
You what?
Dean Kunta's Watchers needs to be remade. It was made into a movie in the 80s with Corey Haim and Michael Ironside. And it had like 3 sequels.
Yeah,
And my other one was
There's a lot of Gene Kuntz that needs to be made.
Yeah,
Silver
definitely.
Bullet.
Except for
said-
Phantoms, because
or,
Phantoms was fucking hard, yeah.
Silver Bullet without the teddy bear werewolf.
You the ball
mean
with
the pet?
Phantoms, yo?
You mean the pet with the teddy bear and the kid?
No, I'm saying
Oh, the teddy
Silver Bullet needs to be remade without the teddy bear werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well, that
I
was the
agree.
one thing, because that's based on the Stephen King book, Cycle of the Werewolf. It's more like a little novella, and it was really interestingly formatted because it was like, you know, January, February, it was like month to month for all the little iterations and stuff, and it had the cool twist with the preacher and finding out who the actual werewolf was.
Oh yeah.
That's one that I'm with Gato. I want to see that remade. I feel
would
like
be
it
cool.
needs to be done.
Well, hey,
yeah.
guys, I'm a very undersubbed channel that has a
Yeah,
countdown. of
go over,
favorite
subscribe to
Channel
Channel Sundown. You're like
Channel
Sundown channel.
Sundown channel.
No,
What
you
is
know
it?
where my name
What
comes
is it?
from, Dave? You know where my name comes from? I live, and that's the place of channel of the Phantom Killer. The movie, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, takes place in my town.
Oh, yeah. From the town that dreaded sundown.
Texarkana.
I live in Texas.
They actually
We
made like
have the Phantom Killer and the Falk Monster.
Oh, I love the Legend of Boggy Creek.
That's where I live. I'm actually doing a special episode where I'm going to Falk, and they have a whole museum dedicated to the Boggy Creek Monster.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
From
I
hell,
like
man,
all the
this
Boggy
is
Creek
good.
movies. Even the shitty remake.
Add me on Facebook, and I know I'm lagging now, but for some reason when I do my streams, I don't lag. So give
What's
me
your
your
website?
information. Stone. Add me so when we do an episode, we can do kind of a crossover because I actually commented. I don't remember. I commented on Opera or Fright Night. No, you did Fright Night because that's one of my favorite. Not Fright Night. I'm sorry. No, it was Stage Fright. That's what it was. The original Stage Fright.
Yeah, the one with the museum. Or not the museum. The play. The play.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually a really good movie.
You figure something out, dude, because it'd be cool.
Yeah, I had to do as a friend and stuff. But which one, the remake or the original with the Italian?
You did too. They did the Stage Fright that had the 2007 one, which wasn't bad. I really enjoyed that one because it has Meatloaf, and any movie that has Meatloaf, I'm into it. Even the weird
any dinner with Meatloaf has me in it.
Mom, the meatloaf! Mom, the meatloaf!
Mom, Meatloaf! No,
Yeah,
but
actually-
even the Masters of Horror episode, Pelts. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen Pelts. Pelts is good.
I've seen Parts of Cigarette Burns by John Carpenter.
Talking to Brian. There you go.
Jenny
Talking to
Jackson
Brian
says
Slinger.
subscribed. Thanks, Jenny. This is a clusterfuck. So
Awesome.
thanks.
Thanks, Jenny.
Oh, I thought they said subscribe to me. Never mind.
No, not you.
No, but I'm very.
I
I'm
think
curious.
we were
I
just
have
plugging
100
Sundown.
You don't need the subscribers
Sorry.
channel Sundown. We do.
Well, I've gained like 3 subscribers since I joined on, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey,
Gato.
All right, so that's a good test. That's a good test of the creepy crawl.
that's a good test of
That's
the
the
creepy
whole
channel
point of the
crawl.
creepy crawl.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, it'd be so much fun.
Speaking.
But
sorry,
no,
speaking
Brian,
of the
that'd be
channel-
hilarious. Like, I'm gonna send you some souvenirs of the Boggy Creek monster.
Oh hell yeah, that's
They
awesome.
have hats to say I saw Bobby Creek. I'm trying to get Fuego to. I'm trying to get Cecil to watch it, but he doesn't like older horror films.
Oh,
So
The Legend of Buggy Creek's amazing. I love the atmosphere of that movie. But the
It's
channel.
all old horror to me. I will consume it.
yeah, guys, watch it. Legend of Bobby Creek is where I'm from. Legend of Bobby Creek is down the street. Where
So I'll have to check that
Really,
one out,
hey,
too.
Amanda, listen. We got to talk. You're defining yourself based on horror movies. You got Channel Sundown. You got The Legend of Boggy Creek. You gotta break out of that.
Edward D wants us to Eiffel Tower.
Don't
I'm
listen.
just kidding. Oh my god, I'm totally kidding. That sounded like so
No.
much more serious than I meant to. Like,
Okay, guys,
Jesus, you guys are supposed to
okay.
start laughing. Fuck you guys for not making it funny. You guys made me unfunny.
I was laughing, Cecil.
No one can hear you with your shitty connection. Okay.
What do you mean? She's all I can hear.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
This is where we all turn on each other.
I know.
Get the
Remember
cigarette.
the
murdering
Get that meatloaf.
Remember the 8-hour stream where Jay
We
just
have the Eiffel Tower for Edward.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was really funny.
Don't leave me hanging. Eiffel Tower for Edward.
That was funny.
We got a
What?
chance.
Everybody got roasted that night.
No, that's weird. I'm not. Why are we? No,
That was for
what?
Edward.
No,
Edward D. That was for Edward.
That's
What's
Guys,
the
can we
fucking
get-
topic here, people?
I,
Can we
I
get
did
Pat?
that before.
Come
I
on, let's
agreed.
focus.
onto the channel crawl, bro.
All right, go ahead, please.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Luke, go ahead. What were you saying?
Can we get Pat on the channel crawl?
Yeah,
Can we
I've
do
been
that?
from in a while.
Yeah, good luck with that. No, if I'm anywhere near anything, I have a feeling Pat Slats is going to stay away.
As
Dude,
in,
he's
it's
gonna get you.
Ooh, bad blood.
I like the dude, but he
Yeah.
I guess wasn't a big fan of me. So
I love
Yeah, I
Edward.
kind of got that when we did that Google Hangout that one time. He was talking about subscribers and everything and how views are affected and stuff. He was
yeah,
like,
and then he like disappeared from YouTube.
and Facebook. I was like, I haven't
Well,
seen
I
him. He
mean,
hasn't talked to me in a while.
it's a monster. It really is. YouTube is a monster if you're not prepared to go up against it.
Yeah, so on my channel crawl, the one I do, the segment with my channel, I have Cecil and After Dark Analysis, who actually reached out to me to see if she could join. And Luke, are you still on for my channel too?
What time is it at?
2 a.m. Eastern and 11. Okay, cool. And
Because I got a thing, so that's why earlier or later that night would be good.
Got a date.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh shit!
And so I might have Fedora on
Let's
here
do join
too.
a lucky lady.
Fedora! Yes, Fedora.
Yeah, Fedora rocks. We've been friends.
Fedora.
Fedora's
I
my
think-
friend.
We gotta let's address this
Yeah.
question really quick. It actually doesn't start at midnight. It starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard, right?
Yeah, the Creepy Channel crawl starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and goes till 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. So 6 September or 6 p.m. February 17th on Saturday to 6 p.m. February 18th on Sunday.
24 hours of horror show
Central Standard Time.
community entertainment.
Yeah, and I actually I was supposed
madness.
to work on Sunday, but like, oh, channel crawl. I got to do the channel crawl. So I was like, fuck it, I took the day off.
Horror
Like,
Addicts starts the crawl, channel Sandra. They start and finish the crawl. They start the channel or the crawl with the first hour, and then they finish with the 25th hour, which is the after party.
Yep, since they are the organizers of all this craziness.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, please let's. Everyone kept talking over Luke. So you got a hot date that night? Are you drawing yourself up a girlfriend? What's going on?
Oh, all right. Well, my
Scare you up a
personal
piece of
affairs
ass.
are not. I don't know. I don't know how to go about this. It's not a new thing. Like, been a while, but
Called
it's
hentai.
not- it's
You're
not.
all hand at this, huh?
Yeah, it's just dinner, man. It's not a big thing.
Oh, cool.
Really? Wow. Hey, guess what?
Long John Silver's. That's funny, Edward D.
Yeah, we're going.
I'm dropping my
fucking
date.
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I like me
I'm
some Red
dropping my
Lobster.
date.
No,
okay?
we're not actually going.
Oh,
there.
you dropped yours.
They got them cheddar biscuits or whatever the fuck.
Cheddar Bay biscuits. That's just good.
Okay, cool. Well, all right. So let's get off of Luke's personal life and
Get off on Luke's personal life.
let's get
right.
back. Dino actually said that he's looking forward to getting back on some of these or doing some live streams himself again or hangouts rather. He says he missed
Dino
these.
used to be the gatekeeper of these fucking.
Yeah, he really was. He really was. He says, "Remember the good old days, Eric, Luke, and Brian." Apparently, I'm not part of the good old days.
No.
Thanks, Dino. Appreciate it. No, I get it. No, I was I know.
Oh my
I'm just
god!
kidding around.
Everyone's talking at once.
I know.
Sorry,
It's the fucking
sorry.
view. Everyone does that. No, what I was going to say is, yes, I was the horror show, believe it or not, or the horror show channel, us, we were a little late to the Horror Town
Join me?
party. So we didn't get to join on a lot of the streams until within the last year or so. But man, I really love doing these live streams. They're a lot of fun, especially these impromptu ones. They end up going pretty fun for us.
Can
Yeah,
we?
it also-
Can we? Oh my bad, Mike. Go, Brian.
No, you go, Luke. You were first.
Go ahead, Luke, it's fine.
No, I just
Just
raised my
go,
hand.
man.
Okay.
Just
Son of a
go.
I was gonna say, can we make a petition or have a boxing match? Brian or Cecil, one of them has to change their channel name.
Oh fuck no!
No.
This is a
Well,
public domain
Listen,
name.
if I'm 100% with you, I would like to change my channel name. I just need to think of a better one. I haven't thought of a better one yet.
Somebody should be the
Plus-
early horror show.
The
The early horror. But the thing is, also I wanted to
changing
say,
my
We
name.
Early
should be
one.
the fucking prolific horror show because god damn it, we fucking put out so much goddamn shit.
Yeah,
so-
and
I
those-
mean-
3 times a day.
yeah, and Bloodbath and Beyond had to come up with the best name.
I know it pisses me off. Fucking pisses me off.
so
No,
also
my
on
channel
February
has the best
17th,
Bloodbath and Beyond.
on February
Hey,
17th,
I like
before
my
my
channel.
channel crow.
No,
Okay.
I have something for
Sorry.
Cecil though.
Okay, hang on, Amanda. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay, so on February 17th, before my channel crawl, I have my 5-year anniversary live stream because it'll
Aw.
be 5 years since I started YouTube.
Woo!
Oh,
Hey!
yeah. 5-year.
Well, 5 years since I started the review channel. Because before that, I had another one that's about 7 years
Oh, that's
old.
true. That is true.
All right, so are you gonna celebrate by finally moving your webcam up 3 feet?
No, that'll
God,
never
guys, fucking A. There, hello.
It's true. It's damn true.
But no, I would try to make it more this way, but then I have all this stuff over here, so I'm probably gonna move everything on this side so I can do it more so you can see my shelf better. But then the poster goes right here. So what the hell am I supposed to do?
Camera, listen, Dude, just a little thing. Cameras aiming down at you are always better than cameras aiming up at you.
That MySpace angle, yeah.
Check it out.
Boy.
If you look at this fucking stream, everyone's got the camera facing down except for Amanda because she's straight on, because she's that thin shit.
So
She's on
that thin
No, and now, Cecil, I am remembering one of the early Infuegotainment reviews that you and I did where the tripod broke and we had to like put it on books, and it was for Kung Fury, and it was like going up like this, and it was ball shots because we were both wearing fucking shorts. It was terrible, dude. It was so bad. Oh my god.
Whatever, the viewers loved it.
Oh, well, they did.
My tripod broke, and I had to put my camera on my Ren and Stimpy pop vinyls.
Oh wait, I got an idea actually.
You have pop vinyls?
Yeah, I like pop vinyls. Speaking of which,
powdered toast, man.
Thank God
Cecil,
someone, my best fucking friend got my joke. No one else got my joke.
I didn't hear what you
Sorry,
said.
go ahead.
I didn't hear. No, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
Turn the AC on, would you? Jesus, it's fucking hot. Holy shit. I'm just glad that David laughed because he's the only one that got what I was doing. Oh, fuck.
What did you say?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. The moment is.
Someone was screaming.
The tide has gone.
Oh god.
Anyway,
toast, Cecil, I got you something.
What'd you get me?
Cecil, I got you something, but
is it the
I don't want to
ability
give
to
it
talk
to you
on my channel?
No, I bought you something, and I want you to see it. I was gonna mail it to you, but I'm gonna bring it down next time I come down. But I got you a present.
Is that in the works?
I'm working on it.
I thought he was gonna say, is that a threat?
No, I'm working on it right now.
What'd you say, Brian?
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say, is that a threat?
Is that a threat? He's threatening me?
That's a promise.
And it was a hard find, friend. It was a hard find, and I found it.
A hard find.
It was a hard find.
All right. Relax. Everyone relax.
The best kind of finds are the easy finds. They're actually kind of pretty awesome. Like the thing I got for
me and Eric aren't really doing much.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get everyone else to relax so we can listen to you two.
Well, then I will.
Go for it, man.
No, don't leave.
No, I'm just saying, I'm gonna go lock my door. I'll be back.
Okay, no, go for it. Yeah, go.
I'll be back.
That's how horror
say your stories. Sorry.
Okay, now I think we're okay. If Fuego can rein it in just a no, I'm just kidding.
It's about time for him to randomly yell something. Let's hear
it. Fuego!
All right. So, okay, Luke, do you have a review that you are most excited to get to for your upcoming season?
Yes.
Fucking God damn it, Jesus Christ! I swear to God, I could swear I'm a better interviewer than this. Luke, do you have a favorite review coming up in your new season? And if so, what fucking movie is it?
Well, it's a motion picture where people do a thing.
It's a motion picture.
And then actually,
well, thanks, Luke.
I
thanks
wonder
for joining
if I
us.
could fit both my nuts in your mouth.
Okay.
That's what I wonder.
Okay. Well, I don't want to give it away because this is a big one. It's the 50th episode, and it's gonna be a fucking jam.
It's gonna be a fucking cam.
Jam.
Okay.
Jam.
It's gonna be a big video. Like jam on your toast.
It's gonna be a space.
It's gonna be like strawberry preserves.
I'm doing what Eric does. I'm pulling an Eric Harrison real quick.
Oh, you're tricks now.
It's gonna be like a Michael Jordan slam dunk, a jam.
I'll tell you that the premiere
it's gonna be Looney
is a Hellraiser movie. Which one? Figure it out.
Is it the newest one?
What do I get if I answer?
Even though it's not.
I was gonna guess, and then I thought about it, and I was like, "Nah, fuck it."
Yeah, it's gonna be the best.
I don't want to guess because I want to be surprised because I like being surprised by my confused reviews, just like I do my horror. I can't even finish that. I gotta go have a
my favorite kind of surprise is a surprise.
I just can't wait to do Shark Week 5. I'm so excited to release that. It's coming out so well so far.
The only reason I know it's Shark Week is when Brian posts videos about it.
Well, no, usually Shark Week is in August or so. I do mine in September, like after the wave is splashed or whatever.
Oh, I like that. That's clever.
I'm just kidding.
You like to post once the chum has already been laid in the water.
Yeah, when the fish have already gotten fat off a chum.
Now, while I was initially very excited for this Deep Blue Sea 2 business, it looks like such dog shit that I'm very, very upset.
I've watched the trailer probably like 50 times and I still can't get into it. I'm like, oh, this trailer looks really cool. Then when it ends, like, it kind of looks like shit.
Yeah, that's what's funny is I'm watching it and I'm thinking, I don't give a shit about this movie. But then I'm thinking, I feel bad for Brian right now.
Edward D.
I waited like, what, 20 years?
Edward D. and From the Left Coast have been giving me the most funny shit recently. Damn it.
Like
Hereditary?
No, not Hereditary. The fucking the song from my third movie that David and I talked about.
Everyone's going to be
in the like before episode. It was popular, Cecil. Yeah. Well, clearly the answer is Evanescence, My Immortal. I knew that way before anyone else.
Dino jogged my memory. All right.
Okay.
He said, I might be in the 50th episode. Correction. All of you fuckers are being in that one.
What? Really?
If you want. If not, tell me to go fuck myself. I don't care.
No, fuck yeah, I want. Dude, I'm not being in any one of your videos.
Clown, Charlie Brown.
Eric,
awesome.
Are you in?
Yeah. In fact, when you said that at first, I thought it meant you were just gonna like steal some clips from all of this.
That's fine. I hereby give permission. If so,
yeah, you're like, that's fine too.
No, I was just gonna have like towards the end, like all of you guys pop in.
See you.
Hey, this movie sucks, but that's it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just
tell us when you need us, and we'll.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometime between now and my death.
Okay.
It's a very wide spectrum.
No, so
I just had the best Hot Pocket ever.
Oh my god.
You can call me
I'm
Cecil.
in a dark room right now, and that scared me. Okay.
We're all in the dark room sometimes.
I just want to say one more thing about Shark Week 5 is that it's going to have 63 videos.
Jesus
in the course of a week. It's going to be probably my biggest Shark Week yet. And it's called Shark Week 5 Bloody Bites.
So, Brian, let me ask you a question.
And I thought we were ambitious.
You're gonna have 65 videos you're gonna drop in a week. Have you ever let me run a word by you. Oversaturation. Do you think your viewers have time to watch 65 videos in a week?
That's the great thing about YouTube. They stay on there forever, and you can watch them whenever.
No, but the point is, if you're trying to grow your stuff, like make it fucking 2018, the year of the shark. Or wait, let me do that. Welcome to Horror Show Entertainment. This is 2018 year of the shark.
That's also another announcement.
1 week we are doing a whole fucking year because. Even though it's just not Shark Week, I still have 3 fucking shark videos every week for a whole year. Because that's so shark videos I have.
Damn it, Cecil, you just ruined the surprise.
Oh fuck. Well, what can I say?
Because Shark Week 6, because after Shark Week 5, I'm taking a year off, so there's not gonna be a Shark Week 6 next year. But in 2020, it's going to be Shark Year.
Well, I'm sorry to have stolen your thunder.
Brian, what am I going to do? How am I going to know about all these stupid sci-fi horror movies? What am I going to do now?
Brian, 2019, I feel like I'm going to be lost.
No, it's going to be 2020. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, now you get it? Thanks.
I feel like it right now.
It's so funny in the background.
So, no, in 2019, because I'm starting a thing called Jurassic July, so it can be dinosaur movies all in 1 month.
Dinosaur movies in 1 month?
Yeah, that's starting.
Let me guess, there's going to be 128.
No, there's 30. There's 15, I think. Maybe spread out throughout the month.
And he has
Tell me you're
45
doing
more
the
in production right
Tell me
now.
you're doing the Carnosaur trilogy in there.
I've already done the Carnosaur trilogy, and I did terrible reviews on it. So I'm trying to think about doing a re-release of different movies.
Well, then just do them as the Carnosaur trilogy. Then
It's because Carnosaur's terrible. But, you know.
fuck you. Carnosaur was glorious. Roger Corman gore.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if I because when I did the Carnosaur reviews, I didn't script them, so I ran on rants for or talked for 8 minutes, unedited and everything. I was like, this movie, it's pretty cool, like dinosaurs and shit, and the acting was good.
You should definitely use Luke's name for Shark Week 6.
Tyler, the whole stuff with the eggs and the pregnant women and just like I don't know, Carnosaur.
A bunch of explosions.
I'm gonna go ahead and read for anyone that can't read the comments. Confused Review says Shark Week 6 Subbox Overload.
Shark Week 6 Mini Munch Part 2, because Shark Week 4 was actually Mini Munch. So I had
Good evening, Zeth. Zeth.
Yes, Zeth, what up?
I still intend on sending you your shirt and extra because you've been waiting a very long time for it. Yourself and Veravet both still have shirts and extra coming to you. I have not forgotten. Guys, go ahead. Who's flipping? Amanda's making goggles, and she's the one. She's the one.
We were having a silent conversation.
Okay.
Oh, Dave in the background.
I'm seeing obscene things.
Dave doesn't realize that I have a giant fucking knife right here that I can do something with.
Cecil, that's not a knife.
That's a knife.
You guys should become blood brothers right now. I'm live on screen.
All right, here we go, Brian. Ready?
I got killed in some more boxes.
Stop making that noise. I'll be blood brothers with you, but you can't make those groans when we do it.
The blood.
No, guys.
Blood.
When I came down to Phoenix, they were gonna sell me the cartel.
The cartel.
Okay. What?
Yeah. You guys said you were like,
like the drug cartel?
Remember?
Fuego, what the hell is she talking about?
Sacrifice.
Nothing.
Do you not remember that?
I don't.
It was during the live stream. Yes, when we revealed our plans.
Here's the thing. Here's a secret I'm going to let everyone in on. All of our viewers that are watching right now, anyone watching down the line, and everyone participating in the channel right now. Guys, we put out 2 episodes a day. I edit most of them. I participate in most of them. I don't remember what the fuck I say from episode to episode. You don't remember
me coming down? We hung out the whole night.
I remember you coming down. I remember you being around. I remember you trying to take over the channel. I don't remember the very specifics of it. But listen, the overall thoughts about it are positive. So be happy about that. I can't remember specifics of anything. Listen, ever since my SATs, my reading comprehension has been low. It's just now extended to my life experience comprehension. So now I can't remember anything that I actually do. Any movie that I watch, I can watch again 6 months later, and it's like watching it for the very first time. So,
well, can I say something?
That's actually kind of fun. You meet new
yeah,
people
early onset Alzheimer's, in other words. Why do you think I'm recording everything?
Cecil, I don't remember the videos, but I do remember hanging out with you, and you're an awesome person. You're a good friend. That's all I remember.
Hey, that's what I remember too, Amanda. That's why I am keeping you on this stream despite your mouth.
So it's official that nobody remembers the Before I Wake review.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
I remember that.
But no, there's behind the scenes shit for that though.
I remember wanting to say a lot on that review.
No,
because
beforehand there's a lot being said, but somebody couldn't come out with all the shit they're saying, and I was like, "Hey, you said somebody
knows just fine how to do it. It's just that somebody else knows how to edit around how they do it."
What?
But anyway, Luke, Cloverfield.
I love you, Cecil.
Oh no, I love you too, Amanda. No worries, we're good.
No, but other people don't
know. I'm gonna fill you in soon, and you're gonna understand why my next 5 days are gonna be dramatic, or after my next 5 days are gonna be dramatically different. So,
we'll not worry about it. Anyways, I love you.
We're not worried about it right now. But Luke, what were you talking about? Did you watch the new Cloverfield? Are we going to get a confused review on Cloverfield Paradox?
No.
Okay.
Minus will
But I did watch it.
Well, yeah. No. Oh.
I did. I'm sorry, Cecil.
I don't know what to do with my
What
hand.
were you
I
bringing
could
up?
answer that for him.
I've got the whole season planned already, and there's no room for shitty direct-to-Netflix movies. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So then I have
There's only room for shitty direct-to-DVD movies that we've watched.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, and that's actually a quick little inquiry I had for the confused review, sir. So
That's me.
do you? Do you only check out movies that you like, man, or do you also have ones that you rip into a little bit more? So,
Oh no,
or like
he
how
rips.
does it go?
He rips.
All right, let's hold on. I have a little book here of the grades I have given every movie I've reviewed. Let's
I love that. What experienced reviewer doesn't? Let me just say this: any experienced reviewer that doesn't have a log of everything that he's done is not an experienced reviewer.
Yeah, because I have the 2 review and the prior reviews as well. So yeah, touche, sir.
It's always about you, isn't it, Fuego?
No,
I have a blog. It's called The Channel with all the videos.
Yeah, so we got about 4 F movies right now that I give an F, with several on the way this year, and like 6 movies that I give an A, and then everything else is in the middle of that. So we're all over.
So like, what's one that you've given an A to previously?
There has been
Cecil, what are you
3 Joy.
What are you doing? Cecil, stop combing your beer with a knife.
Other shit. I can't remember.
I heard Die Hard, and what were the other 2 you mentioned?
Elm Street 3.
Okay.
Joyride.
Joyride gets an A? Wow.
Yes.
A minus, my dude.
Dude, fucking Rusty Nail is one of the greatest fucking sort of horror villains that were just kind of surprising.
Yeah, that's like B minus C plus status for me. But
that's okay. Some people are
Luke.
Die Hard, though, dude. I am all about Die Hard. I mean, goddamn. Yeah.
Luke, I have a question for you.
Cool. Let's hear it.
What did you think? What did you think about Get Out?
It was great.
Do you think it's worth the nomination?
Yeah. It's not.
Oh no, where'd he go?
I'm right here. What?
Did you think it was better than Shape of Water?
And then it went away.
Oh, I'm here. I'm glad it got nominated, but it's not going to win.
Luke, did you think Shape of Water or Get Out was better?
Probably Shape of Water.
Big bestiality fan, huh?
3 Billboards is my.
See, I thought Get Out was better.
3 Billboards is going to win, and if it doesn't, I'm going to be real pissed. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
it depends on which category we're talking, obviously. But.
Best Picture.
Well, Shape of Water and Get Out were nominated for Best Picture, and I'm going to do reactions because I believe. Well, Fuego and Cecil know that I'm a huge fan of Get Out. That's one of my favorite movies of the year. Well, no, Split was my number 1. Get Out was my number 2. But I believe Get Out was better than The Shape of Water.
Well, I agree. I think Get Out was better than The Shape of Water also, mostly because there was 100% less bestiality.
Well, not only that, it's just the thought process in the whole film was so fucking intelligent because, I mean, I'm not trying to boast the point, but I live in the boondocks. Like, y'all can see my Wi-Fi is awful, and I live in a very racist area. So there's
racism affects Wi-Fi. Holy shit! CNN, look out! Fucking the people in Georgia must be pissed.
I watched Get Out, and I resonated with that film so fucking hardcore. Like, I'm not going to spoil it because a lot of people haven't seen it. But I'm
as a black man.
I like black man.
Black man. No, I resonated with that film of like, there's a lot of stuff in the film that I've seen because I have people that are like fucking crazy. They're like, at least I'm not racist. And I'm like, but what you just said was racist. So you have to watch the film in order to get it.
Let's be honest. We've all seen at least 3 people get killed with a pair of antlers, like within the last month.
I haven't seen it. Don't spoil it. I haven't seen Get Out.
Well, get out of the chat.
Never seen. That's why I don't.
Seriously? Well, you know what? You can see it for free at AMC theaters on President's Day. So
you know what? You know what's really funny,
go check it out, man.
Brian. You know what's really funny about that is that Brian does his first. Here's a free plug, Brian. Not that it fucking matters. Brian. Not that I'm saying not that it matters because it's not like we're fucking huge or anything. But Brian did his very first horror show watches, which is super clever title, by the way. And
like a watch on your
he watched 10 Cloverfield Lane. And what was the funniest fucking thing, once again, just like his goddamn trailer reactions, he watches the whole movie. The whole movie, it's like an hour and 38-minute fucking episode. And there's goddamn 45 seconds at the end where he actually tells you what he thought of the movie. Like 45 seconds at the very end is where you find out what he like. And then he even says, sorry guys, I didn't talk a lot. It's not one of those movies where you talk a lot. And it's like, okay, we'll talk fucking now, motherfucker. I'm still watching you. Tell me what you thought. And like, it's like, it's so funny.
I have a review coming out soon.
Okay, all right. Well, then what the fuck is the point of the watching? To watch you go like, ooh.
No. Okay, so I had never seen 10 before. I was so into it that I forgot I was even doing a live stream at some points. So I was going to do one for My Bloody Valentine last night, but I fell asleep. So I'm going to pick another movie to do. And one that I've already seen so I can talk more while I watch it.
Okay. All right. So test run.
Yeah, that's why I called it eventually. Was a test run.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you changed the title eventually because Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, to be fair, guys, we all know that Guillermo del Toro is going to win Best Director. I think that's pretty much a given. Yeah. So
whoa,
yeah,
I missed that hairpin turn. I'm sorry.
I know.
We're having a dance off.
I'm just bringing it back to the initial topic, which was talking about,
we had moved on to something else. Your hairpin back, mofo.
Shape of Water versus Get Out seemed to be the nature of the discussion.
I'm sorry, me and Dave are having a dance off, guys. So
Fuego just wants to talk about Creature of the Black Lagoon, dick.
It was a pretty damn. I mean, Michael Shannon was great in it, but he's good in everything. So, honestly, the two movies that stuck with me the most this year were Killing of a Sacred Deer and Mother. So, yeah, there you go. Tell your children not to watch this film.
I can agree with Mother. I actually really liked Mother a lot. Go ahead, Eric. What'd you say?
I said those are the two movies I'll be sure to never ever watch.
Why?
Oh, Mother was great.
Mother was really cool.
Mother is wacky.
Fantastic, but I had to walk away during that one part.
Yeah, Mother is it sits with you afterwards. It really, really does.
It does.
What was I gonna say? Sure.
Have you seen it, Brian or Luke? Have you seen it, Mother?
No.
Darren Aronofsky? Either of you guys?
Not yet.
Yeah, I saw it.
What'd you think?
Yeah, it's hard to watch. Well, it was hard for me to watch because I'm a mom, so
Luke, what did you think? I would fucking love to see a confused review version of it. Would seem like it would just be your confused drawing the entire goddamn review.
It's a very confused movie.
It'd probably just me going like it's about religion. Got it. That'd be the end of the video.
Okay, so I got a question. What's everyone's most shocking movie they've ever seen?
Ever?
Okay, wait.
Or how about the last 5 years?
Well, see, that's not the. I haven't seen a very shocking movie in the last 5 years.
I have a list here of all the movies.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Read the list.
Dude, I'm not reading all. There's like 6.
Well, read the fucking most shocking one then.
The last movie I saw was My Friend Dahmer, about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, see that? We've been getting good buzz about that.
Yeah.
It was okay. I gave it a B.
We did a trailer reaction about that.
Right,
we do trailer reactions for like everything. So
yeah, I know.
Thanks, Fuego.
Yeah, what the hell, Fuego?
Yeah, just fucking.
Just fucking. Why don't you just
devalue what I said? Devalue
the iceberg's right ahead.
God damn it, Fuego! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why must you undermine everything I create? You just sit in your tower.
I Pazuzu you. I
just zone out, and then I wake up and like everybody's yelling. So it brings me back.
Fuego, what's your most shocking movie?
It's you see, that's something that really takes some significant contemplation, I think. I'd say for me this past year, Tonight She Comes. Yeah.
That movie is horrible.
Ridiculous and so just unnecessarily controversial.
If you are a big fan of bloody tits and bloody vagina, you should watch this movie.
Yeah, drinking big goblets of it, of period blood. It's
that's nasty.
What a horrible movie. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
Eric,
Eric,
what are your thoughts on drinking period blood?
Or a more shocking movie.
Hey guys, I have.
Perfect timing, Amanda. What are your thoughts on drinking
here.
Period blood?
Yeah, there's a girl.
Have you guys ever watched Haggard? Has anybody ever watched CKY?
I could swear I asked you a question.
Well, I'm referring to this. Has anybody seen CKY? Because the quote I'm referring to is CKY.
I've listened to the band.
I'm sorry.
I've seen the videos, but I'm
suddenly
not sure.
I can't hear Amanda. I don't. She couldn't answer a direct question.
Actually,
her microphone. Her microphone went away because
Amanda?
it's weird. I have this weird app on that mutes anyone that doesn't answer a direct question. It's very strange.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Okay, what's my most shocking movie I've seen recently?
Amanda, you can unmute yourself. I was just mucking around.
I don't
Okay,
think
so
she can. Maybe I don't fucking know.
Sorry, what are we doing?
There you go. God. Now we can hear you.
Me.
I did. All right. Now be
you
quiet.
fucking bastard. I love you.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So then Brian.
Yep.
No, I thought I got asked a question.
Oh my God. My muting app is coming back online. Go ahead, Brian.
Cannibal Holocaust. Okay, Cannibal Holocaust.
Go ahead.
Cannibal Holocaust.
That's just a given. Like everyone knows that.
Yeah, but I watched the version with the animal cruelty, not without.
I just see Amanda with like her hand like doing this. Like she can't even her internet's so shitty she can't even flip us off proper.
So then Brian is at the version where they're like killing turtles and all that shit.
And that muskrat or whatever it is.
Turtles have souls. Fuck them.
You see, thankfully you didn't say a Serbian film because that's the one that everybody just keeps trying to get me to watch, and I will never watch. I will never watch that. Never watch that movie.
No, if y'all start talking about that, I'm off the channel right now. I have a firm hate and belief for that film. If y'all start talking about it, I can get off right now because I hate that fucking film. It's not art. It's not fucking anything. Serbian film. I will not fucking talk about it. It's a piece of shit. It's not art. It's
Amanda, no one's forcing you to talk about it, but
we're not talking
want to talk about it.
Can someone tell me what it is?
No, the reason why I'm saying that, I'm sorry, is because I had a few viewers my last live stream who I said I didn't like the film, and the whole time they just talked about it because in the film they rape a newborn baby. Not about that life. Sorry, but
okay, I never watched it now.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen it. People can still, look at. I try not to censor on this channel unless you're being a complete asshat like former viewer Will Rube. So,
because the whole film is just a rape film. It's just a rape film. Okay. It'd be different if it's like, but the whole movie is raping.
Yeah, it's like rape snuff.
Yeah. The movie is just rape.
Well, there's a reason I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm all about free and free liberties and stuff, but I can't sit there and say that's art because all it is just a rape film.
So then, have you watched Last House on the Left? Have you watched Spit on Your Grave? Have you watched any of these other?
That is different because it's a turn on.
Yuck! Ew! Gross.
It's people. When they filmed that movie, it was actors who knew they were doing. The film that they filmed were kids that didn't understand what was going on, and they filmed them being raped. That's not. I'm not cool with it. When you have two.
All right. Well, I'm changing topics.
Yeah.
Let's really
topics.
All right. Yes, Luke, go ahead.
Trust me. I know it's very sad, but I don't think there's going to be a Confused Reviews episode ever on that film.
Oh,
with good reason.
I can't even imagine. That would just be a what? Like I would just see your image like spinning onto frame, going like, "What the spinning off, and like spinning back on the frame, like what the spinning off, and like just like. But that's why I don't film very creative reviews, because I'm not funny like you are when it comes to that.
Oh, I'm not
They're
funny.
very
I just
funny.
make jokes about The Office.
No, you are. Well, look, I appreciate your modesty, but
That's what she said.
If we're honesty, what the fuck? If we're
Lego,
honest,
stop saying that's what she said. We get it.
Office joke. Come on.
I appreciated
Office
it.
joke. Oh, yeah, because that's what she said is solely from The Office, Fuego.
Yeah,
People
but I mean,
fucking only know
That's the only
that
place where-
from The
Michael's-
Office.
Michael
Ever.
Scott
Every person
beat
on
that
the
like a
planet
rent.
says that's what she said. There's nothing original about it. The only
Either
time it's
way,
original.
We're referencing a show that ended like 7 years ago.
It's about to come back. They have an office.
I know, it's coming back.
Coming. Yes.
That's what
Season
he
10.
said.
Okay, fine.
Fuego, oh my god, it's
see,
so weird. My muting app goes against people that talk about old TV shows. Fucking
Okay, fine. You know what? If
Fuego.
you want to say that's what she said, what are you talking about, Willis? If you want
oh,
to
and people that do 80s TV show quotes too. Oh my god.
Can I
My
get muted?
app is relentless. No, Eric, I wouldn't know.
No.
All the necessary people are muted right now.
Yeah, mute
That's a
everybody.
privilege.
So, Eric, would you like to say something nonsensical and non-horror related? Because I can mute you if so.
Fuego!
Yeah, Cecil,
All right.
your screen's off. I think the camera, the image.
Well,
I
he's
think
still
it- oh, yes, I can't see him. Huh? That's weird. I can see Luke and Eric.
Oh,
and everyone
because
else,
your
but-
reality is everyone's reality, Brian.
Well, geez, Cecil.
Okay,
You're so mean about it. No, just kidding.
Eric. So, look at I muted them both, and they both walked away from their cams. That's all we need to do to control this situation. Literally, just be like, "Sorry, guys, you're muted," and they're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go." It's like okay. So, Eric.
Yo.
Is there anything in particular? So, what I was.
Why can't I
don't know.
see you? Like, did I miss something?
You can't see me.
There you
either?
go. There you go. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's
No,
kinda weird.
Oh wait, now you're back.
All right.
Yeah.
I might have been moving around too much. So,
It's just a black screen.
Yeah, same.
There you go. Nope.
let me see what's. Let me
There
check
we
the
go.
live stream. Make sure.
I see you sometimes.
Yeah, can't see Cecil. That's weird. Huh.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
It's karma for muting those guys. I guess.
I guess so. I guess so.
They're hacking you, man.
Hang on. Let me double check my settings and make sure I'm all good here. Check in the settings. Check
Now,
in
now it
the
looks like you've got Amanda's Wi-Fi.
That's no good. Oh, fuck. Well, there's not many options on this Google Hangouts shit.
You're good, Cecil?
I
I'm
thought you were
good.
going to do Skype.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm still muted. Sorry.
Well, I can't Skype. No, you're not. I could hear you. I can't Skype multiple people in. That's why I have to do Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
Am I still black screen or am I back?
Your
You're
my
back.
screen
Yeah,
looks
I
kind
can
of
see now
glitchy.
that you guys are a bit laggy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Still, at least we can see you now, and it's not just a blank screen.
I might need to just clear my internet cache and everything before we go on Saturday. Ben Grimm says, "Eat my shorts." Love it. Nothing like a Bart
Mute
Simpsons reference.
Batman, wanna we hold you in our hearts.
You're back, Cecil. Okay, cool. Well, we're back. So, okay, getting back to it, you guys. So, what the fuck was I saying? God damn it!
Good question. Good
You were saying
question.
a lot, Cecil.
Oh, you motherfucker. Eric, so oh yeah, no, I remember now. So okay, just so you know, in case you didn't see, the plan for our stream is a seasoned horror tuber Q&A. So it's going to be myself, it's going to be you, it's going to be the horror addicts, and hopefully it'll be Dino. We are all sort of more of the longer running, more established ones. I know, Brian, you've been longer running too. But we've got we've got the subscriber count. So I was just planning on fielding questions from some of the smaller YouTube channels that come over to our stream, as well as any viewers that might have questions for us more seasoned horror tubers. That's kind of what I was thinking. What do you think?
That's the plan, but what will ultimately happen is all of us just yelling at each other at once.
Fuck you! I refuse to let it become the view on Saturday.
Well, no, like I actually like the reason. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why it sounds like an
I'm
interrupting.
gonna wield my mute hammer so heavy on Saturday. Go ahead.
No, it's because I lag so much when I do my OBS live stream. I don't have this lag, so I'm kind of confused why I have a lag on your channel, but I don't on mine.
Because I'm doing it through Google Hangouts, so I don't know what your connection problem is,
well,
but
I do Skype.
Well, I would do
really
Skype,
quick.
but Skype only lets you bring in one person. You can't bring in multiple people on Skype.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. But anyways, like I don't mean when I come off being interruptive, I don't mean that, but I have such a slow time to like you guys will say something and then I'll say it and I'll wait a few minutes and then y'all be saying something. It sounds like I'm interrupting you.
Wait, so you're not doing Hangouts for yours? We're gonna need to Skype into you for yours?
We're doing the Skype. We're doing the Skype because that's when it comes out clear. Because when I do Skype, reviews comes out clear.
If I had a choice, I would do the Skype too, but yeah.
Yeah, but remember when I texted you earlier, I had an issue with some people that wanted to be on the episode too, and I was like, listen.
Oh yeah, how did that end up?
Oh god, dude. They're gonna be on that night, but it was pretty intense. It was.
They're gonna be on. Wait, on Friday or on your stream?
Well, no, they're gonna be there Friday. But I had 4 people that came forward like, I want to be on your stream and stuff, and I was like, y'all don't understand. I don't have many subscribers. I have 160 subscribers.
I'm just saying. Did you tell them that it was for horror tubers? Like all the guests are fellow horror tubers.
Yes, I did. But the thing about it is like. I know I don't really post it out, but I don't have many subscribers. But the thing about it is, like,
I know. We're taking pity.
Yeah, you're taking pity on me.
No, I'm just kidding. I know I'm kidding. Come on.
I know you're kidding. But see, okay, let me go ahead and say this. Everybody that's watching right now, me and Cecil go back and forth, but y'all don't know. We're actually friends. He fucking talks shit to me, and I talk shit to him too. So that's just how we are.
Yeah,
it looks like we don't like each other, but we actually I love this dude. He's a great person.
Yeah, we're like the brother sister of horror.
Yeah, like he'll tell me shut up all the time, and I'll tell him. He's like, "Do you know where he?" I'm not gonna say it, but he goes, "Man, where's the tape?" And I said, "I'm not gonna say what I said," but anyways.
Yeah, don't say no, seriously, but shut up. Luke, Eric, let's get back to you guys. So, I love it. She's got her wine, so she's happy. No, can't hear you. Sorry. Sorry, I'm having my own little dinner theater here. Okay, so Eric, are you okay with the Q&A? Are you down to answer some questions if people come at you with some questions?
Yeah, totally. Whatever you want to do, I'm game.
Are there? I was
tempted truth and dare.
Well, I was tempted to do the first inter-channel Great Horror Debate as well.
Oh, you mean on Saturday? You're just gonna spring this on me?
We've been threatening to do it for a while. We don't have to. I'm just saying it's an option.
No, yeah, that's cool.
You're gonna spring this on me? No, that's fine.
What? It's gonna be like late, right? What time are we going?
It is. No, we're gonna be 1 a.m. our time, bud.
1 a.m. our time?
Yeah, 1 a.m. our time.
Wow. Okay.
Seriously.
I might not be in the best condition to debate.
No, we won't do the debate this time. We won't do the debate this time. No, it'll just be the Q&A.
I might talk in my sleep, and that's what the
I have the perfect Cecil. I have the perfect topic for you. I'm gonna message to you later because I think.
Okay, thanks for that.
You have a lot to say about
that. So.
I'll tell you what, man. I wish I could get there to be there in person, but I still don't have an insured motorcycle yet.
Well, I have told you that I am willing to. No.
He's not even here to defend himself.
He's not. No, I have told you. Listen, shut.
No. I know.
Shut up. No, yeah, we've talked about this. I can help you with that. I can help you with that. So if that's an issue, all I'm saying is if that's an issue, Eric, that's not an issue.
Okay.
Non-issue.
It's a non-issue.
Look,
Eric,
again,
I got a bus pass.
We'll just
Dave-
right over
Dave
there.
does a bus pass, but no. But here's the thing. Okay, look, listen. Check back in with us next week. You'll see there's going to be some changes around here. There's going to be a little more room, so to speak. You'll be able to come down if necessary, and not only that, but I can help you with that so you can make it to Fuego's house and then hitch a ride on Sundays. And again, it would be worth it for me to help you out if you wanted to make a couple of regular appearances on the horror show.
Sure. No. It's just a matter of time on my end.
I
try to get my shit together.
I get you.
It's unfortunately taking a lot longer than it should, but that's because I have bad luck.
Well, I get it, man. But look, you can use us as an escape just as much as you can use us as something to do once you have your stuff figured out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So, moving right along.
Hey, by the way, this stream was supposed to be a stream.
Yeah,
so
let off some
go
steam.
ahead and let off my steam real quick.
Well, I mean, of course, it's about you, Amanda. So go ahead.
No, it's not. But you haven't said like you said. You texted me
because
saying,
I can't talk about it for about a week.
I will. Okay, I came home the other day and my floor is caving out in my living room, and my pipes.
You have a sinkhole in your house?
I have a sinkhole in my front door. That's why I keep getting up and looking to make sure it's not. I have a sinkhole in my living room. My pipes broke. So I might have to move in the next few weeks.
Move out of state?
No, just move. Well, no, I actually am looking for jobs out in Dallas right now because...
Dallas? Why not look in Arizona?
Because I only know 2 people in Arizona. And I can't...
I'm just saying.
Anyway,
All right,
I would say you should never move here.
Oh.
As somebody
no.
here.
Okay, Eric, let me tell you that. You say that, but you don't live in Texarkana. You don't live in Texarkana. You don't live where I
don't.
live. Yeah, this is amazing.
I was born in Texas, though.
No, but this isn't even Texas, sweetheart. This is Texas and Arkansas.
Sure.
This isn't even Texas. Like Dallas
That's
is
how it works.
Like it's so awful here, but yeah, I have so much shit going on that it's insane. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I know me and Cecil give each other shit and stuff, but my only happiness actually that I can say that I have is my channel and interacting with all my friends here. Like I had a really rough day today.
I definitely can relate to that.
And Cecil messaged me and goes, I'm going to live stream. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm a vent there. So, anyways.
Yeah,
I
no,
just love my
that's
friends.
actually why I decided to do this. I had a really bad day, received some bad news.
Yeah,
still not,
we'll talk about it later.
Still not better. But I was like, fuck it. I can either sit here and focus on it, or I can stream and try and have some fun and get my mind off it. So
all right, you know what, Cecil,
can
I get your mind off it? Do you want to see what I got you?
Sure.
Wait,
do you want to be surprised when you get it in the mail? Okay, hold on. Do you want to get surprised when you get it in the mail, or do you want to see it now?
Well, look, if it's go ahead. I was gonna make a crude joke, but I won't. Please, I'd like to see it.
No. Do you want to wait until it gets in the mail? Because I'm mailing it tomorrow.
Let's just wait and I'll do an unboxing.
All right. Well, I got you something amazing that I think if you saw it, you'll like it, dude. I thought about you and I ordered it and I saw it. It's a very rare find and I saw it and I was like, that would make Cecil so happy. And dude, I just appreciate you. Let me get a minute. I'm sorry, don't mute me yet. But Cecil has been an amazing fucking friend. He has been awesome. He supports my channel. I have 160 subscribers, but that's not why I do this. I do this because I have great friends and Cecil's pretty amazing. And yeah, anyways.
Yeah, you don't get muted when you talk nice.
No,
about Cecil.
no. Ironic. No, I didn't feel a need to mute you then.
Can I let off some steam?
Well, hang on one second. Jerks. Jerks, thank you very much. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And Sandra, I can use prayers for Lewis. Lewis is okay. That's not what this is about. I'll let everyone know next week. It's just it was a bad day today. It was a very bad day, and it's still, unfortunately, I'm still in the midst of said bad day, and bad day will last until tomorrow.
Cecil,
but I still have Lewis here.
Just right now, so let's just talk about it later, okay?
Hey, kitty.
This is Lewis. Yep. Lewis, this is the 17-year-old table cat, which I did a vlog about not too long ago. He's giving David kisses. But yeah, so anyway.
Hey, anyways, can I interrupt you for a minute? Because this is to Cecil.
No, I mean, I feel like it would be very abnormal for you to interrupt me.
Yeah, guys, I'm interrupting you because this drink right here is for Cecil.
Oh,
right here. This is a cheers to Cecil for being a great friend of mine and always supporting me, even though every time I talk to him, he goes, "Meta, shut up, Meta, shut up, Meta, shut up." But that's because I love him so much. So cheers.
Okay, I'll use my water to that.
Amazing. Cecil, okay, no, guys, let me talk for a minute. Cecil is the most dedicated guy ever. Okay, he might not have the most subscribers on this channel, but he has the most content of anybody I fucking know. He works so fucking hard.
No, I appreciate that, and let me take 1 second here. Actually, I want to apologize to OCD Horror. I said some shit that I was probably a little bit ruder than I needed to be last time he was on. He's been a longtime viewer, and I'm a fan of his. I just was overly giving him shit last time, and it wasn't cool, and I apologize. So, OCD Horror, I hope all is cool, man.
Suck it.
I hope you're good, Chase.
No, don't suck it. No, he was going through some stuff, and it was just wrong place, wrong time. So, guys, cheers to all the viewers, and cheers to Cecil for being the one guy who has the most subscribers, and he puts in the most work, and he's the most supportive.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Cheers,
no, we are indeed the most prolific horror channel on YouTube. I've given up on not saying that because we absolutely are. 2 episodes a day. But yeah, I love it, and it's my outlet. And if I didn't have this channel,
but you're not stuck up, Cecil.
Honestly, if I didn't have this channel, I would just be stewing in my negativity like I was before I signed on. Dave was literally sitting there at the end of the kitchen counter while I stared at my shot glass, just filling it and drinking it because I'm so fucking bummed about what's going on. And I'm just like, dude, all I can do, like, I just want to do a let off some stream. Like, I just want to do a stream where I'm just not dealing with shit. I just want to avoid it and not think about it and just talk horror with friends and stuff like that. Yeah. So, you know, I just, it works out. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys for coming back and supporting the channel. And it helps me in more ways than you guys might realize.
Can I let off some stream possibly?
That's what I'm saying. Okay? Like, I want to cheers. Okay, let me finish my cheers. Cheers to you for being the most awesome guy who supports my channel. And you don't have to because my channel ain't shit. But you've been the one fucking guy to be so fucking nice to me. You've always fucking been supportive. You always messaged me and fucking like, so cheers to you, dude. Because you might have the most subscribers and the most material, but you're still the best fucking guy. Because I know a lot of horror fucking channels who have a lot of material who are really stuck up, and you've never been that. You've been open to everybody. You've been helping everybody no matter what, and I love you for that. So cheers, sweetheart.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'm apparently back to a black screen.
Yeah, you went black screen, but it doesn't matter. I was just saying.
I did. That's okay. I'm not racist. I appreciate being black once again.
But you know I mean that. I love you to death, even though you tell me shut up every. But I need to be told shut up, so it's all good because I talk a lot.
Jerks Production says, "Dude, you need to understand how much." Brian, you're next. Dude, you need to understand how much you help smaller channels like us. Your content pushes us to create more. I appreciate that. We wouldn't be here at all if it wasn't for Cecil. Thank you very much, Brandon. That actually means stuff like that
Dave.
really means a lot. Yeah, honestly, this whole show wouldn't be here if it wasn't for producer Dave.
Yeah, I just don't like the credit.
Dave doesn't like to take the credit, and I kind of mention it in passing from now and again. But honestly, the horror show began because Dave came to me with an idea of doing a local horror-themed interview show for someone else that's a giant douchebag. That ended up bailing on the project. But when Dave approached me, I was like, hey, that's a good idea. What if we did it like this? And we did this, and we did this, and we did this. And Dave's like, okay, that's
Whatever.
more than we thought, but yeah, let's do it. And so again, without Dave, the horror show channel would have never happened. So,
honey, oh, there we are. Okay, good. All right. Sorry.
Well, and I mean, also to give a little bit of context here, I was very, very enthralled by the horror show before I even had the awesome opportunity to join it. You know, I watched all of season 1, and I was working with Susie at the time at Heavy Metal Television, and I fanboyed out about the show, and I commented and I shared and did all that shit. And, you know, I started out as a fan and then had the opportunity to join up, which was pretty dope. So.
Okay, so
I like Jerk says Cecil and Fuego have been amazing to talk to and hang out with. I'm still feeling Dave out. Listen,
well,
Dave
was there for the
yeah, well, Dave's not only been there from the beginning, but he's been there from the beginning for me. Dave and I have known each other since we were literally 3 years old. We started together when we went to preschool. We went to the same preschool together. We were blowing each other and ramming each other in the butt. Is that's the pictogram I was getting based on what?
What?
That woke me up.
I was just reading what he was acting out. No, but,
all right. Well,
no, we've been around each other for a very long time. So I'm 37 now. Don't tell anyone. But
37
in a row. I've known Dave.
21st birthday.
No, I've known Dave for 34 of my 37 years. So that's.
And I've known him 33 of my 36 years.
Okay. Oh, fuck you, mother. God damn it. All right. Officially, Dave's going to be dead as of tomorrow. So that's no, but that's sort of the relationship there. Producer Dave is actually kind of show co-creator Dave. He just doesn't like to be on camera that much, which is why he's producer Dave. So anyway, okay, whoever just yawned, fuck you very much.
Sorry.
No. Okay, stop. I'm gonna say one more thing, and then I'm done for the night. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to this.
Okay. The reason why I was a fan, the reason why I started watching this show is because I was big on Clutter Nightmares. I used to watch Clutter Nightmares every fucking Friday.
I love Clark Wolf.
One night I had a link to the horror show and I watched it. And I was like, I'm a fan and stuff. And then when I came down to Phoenix, me and you hung out and stuff. And I was smoking a cigarette outside. And you came up to me, you're like, I was like, hey, I'm so sorry that I interrupted you and stuff. You're like, no, Amanda, it's okay. Because if you interrupt me, I'll tell you to shut up. But you know what? I appreciate your opinion. And you're a good friend. I was like, wow, I've never heard that before. I usually have guys be like, just sit there and look pretty. Shut up.
Well, you can do that too.
Yeah. And I was like, that's cool.
Well,
Thank you. Yes. He was like, I really appreciate you on the show. Thank you. And we appreciate your channel and stuff. And I was like, yeah, thank you. And when I left and I went back to Texas, that still resonated with me because I was like, wow, how could somebody who has such a great channel and has so much content out sit there and fucking have time to be fucking talking about my channel? But anyways, that being said, I love you, Cecil.
Well, how do you think? I appreciate that, but how do you think I get all the content? I just sit back and let people talk about their shit.
So I actually want to ask a quick question.
Okay, wait, hang on. Fucking Brian has been waiting for like 10 minutes.
Well, no, and that's what I was going to ask though. I was going to say, how did Cecil and Brian first get acquainted? Because of the fact that I found out about horror show entertainment through Cecil, and so I was curious, like, who
Brian,
watched whose video first? And
I believe Brian.
I want to know.
Brian, did I reach out to you or did you reach out to me?
No. So what happened was I was looking to see because I remember seeing Dino's late horror show. So I looked to see if there were any other horror shows, and I saw your channel. And
who else is using the name? God damn it!
God damn it! So I saw your content, and I was like, that's really cool. And then I came back to it a few weeks later, and I'm like, they're still doing this stuff, and that's awesome. So I subbed and left a comment, and then we just kept on talking ever since.
Yeah, I remember Brian being like, "Oh, I think he mentioned something like, I like your name or something like that," and I was like, something like that. I was like, "Yeah, it's I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, but Brian was the most like I know there was like another one at the time, and they were like they didn't even respond to me, so I was like, oh, another horror show is kind of like talking. It's like we should band all the horror shows together and somehow, like." Yeah. So I don't know. It just started out like that, and then I liked it because Brian is a big creature fan like me, so we got along well.
And to clear the water, this is how the name.
Did you add me so we can do the?
Amanda, my mute app is kicking up again.
So
no, I'm just asking because we're doing the Boggy. We're doing a Boggy Creek crossover episode because I live in the episode about. They have a Boggy Creek museum, and I just want to make sure he added me on Facebook before I turn my phone off.
Amanda Stone, I added you on Facebook, and I subscribed to your channel.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Thanks, Amanda. Okay, Brian, what were you saying?
So the thing about the name is that I was originally just called Brian Gatto, but the reviews were called Horror Show Movie Reviews. And then I found out that Cecil was called The Horror Show. Then I talked to a couple other people, and they said, you're probably not getting that many subscribers because you just have your name as the channel. So I said, well, I can't call it The Horror Show because they already have it. So I'm going to call mine The Horror Show Entertainment. So that's when I changed it to that. But originally I think I came first, but I didn't have my channel name as The Horror Show. So that's why you guys were able to take that one. But that's fine because it's a nice name, and a lot more people should be using like more horror shows because it's like it kind of brings people together, like it's the horror show.
Well, I kind of agree, and here's the reason why I went with sort of a more generic name like this is that ultimately like Dave came to me. It was originally supposed to be like a small, low budget director, low budget horror film interview show kind of thing for colleges or whatnot, and so I when I started to think about it and started to come up with ideas, we could do reviews, we could do reactions, we could do let's plays, we could do interviews, we could do con coverage. I started to think like, let's make it an old school variety show, like the old Sonny and Cher shit, where we could literally do anything we want, comedy sketches, anything, as long as it was under the horror umbrella. We could get away with virtually anything. And there's horror channels on the internet. There's a lot of review channels. There's reaction channels. There's let's play channels. But there's not a channel that really tries to amalgamate all of it into one sort of one-stop shop. So that's kind of what I ultimately have tried to do with the channel. And we've luckily been able to cultivate sort of that. We've never, as a channel, we've never had a single day that we weren't gaining a subscriber. So that in itself is really awesome to us, and we're growing faster than we've ever grown before in the last 4 or 5 months. So I mean, we got to be doing something right, but at the same time, like I know YouTube punishes like videos that don't get a lot of traction, which is our comic reviews, and a couple of our other things just don't track as well as some of our other things, but I refuse to stop doing them because that's the essence of our channel, is the variety, the ability that anyone, if you like horror comics, you can find something here. If you like horror movies, you can find something here. If you like horror novels, you can find something here. If you like horror music, you can find something here. If you like horror video games, you can find something here. You know what I mean? Like that's always what I intended for the channel. And so like that's kind of why we're able to sustain the 2 episodes a day, because we do everything. We do vlogs, we do fucking let's plays, we do bullshit, we do try not to laugh, we do try not to cringe. And yeah, I say bullshit just because I can't think of everything that we do. We have probably 30 or 40 different types of episodes that we've done on the channel at this point, all surrounding the horror theme. So yeah.
So like great minds think alike, because the reason I was going to call it the horror show wasn't originally for a channel, because I was 10 years old when I came up with the name. I wanted to be in a band called the Horror Show and have it be a whole bunch of everything, like horror creature features, horror slasher movies, horror everything, and make it all into one band. But that never took off. So I think it was about, I don't know, around 8-9 years later, I decided to come up with a channel name called the Horror Show. And so yeah, it's a great name to have a broad topic of everything, really.
Well, and there's also a Third Eye Blind song called The Horror Show, which has nothing to do with horror. So there you go.
Great, thanks for bringing that up. So Luke, question for you. Do you what you end up doing a lot of horror movies on your channel, but it's not a strictly horror movie channel. What's the deal there? Do you have a specific percentage that you try and sort of divide, or is it just literally left up to the whimsy of whatever you've decided to watch for that season?
It's I mean, I mainly do horror movies, obviously, but I want to do more because I felt like it. I don't know. I tried to do like one Sylvester Stallone movie a year, like one Adam Sandler comedy, some shit like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever I'm feeling. I just didn't want to be bound into a horror box, you know.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. But is horror your favorite genre?
Obviously, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna have to, Luke, if you're down, I want to have you on for a whenever we have anyone on the channel for a long form the first time we do their horror history. If you'd ever be down, we'd love to have you do like a podcast with us where we go over your horror history and stuff like that, because I want to find out why you created the channel exactly the way you created it and stuff like that, and how it came to be, if you'd be down.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell her right now.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the stream and record that instead. All right, bye.
Down the lounge, Charlie Brown.
No, that's cool. That's cool. All right, go ahead.
Can I let off some stream real quick?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to you for like 30 minutes. Go ahead.
So there's actually two things. Well, they're both kind of personal, but I feel like I can't really talk to anyone else besides like my horror friends and stuff and everyone in the community, because you guys are also understanding and awesome. So one of them is some of you may know I have a girlfriend, and we've been going out for like a year and a half. So she's a sweetheart. We love each other very much. But recently she's been put into a home where she can get mentally well.
Wow.
And now she's in the mental hospital. And I've been trying to support her for over a year and a half, and it's been an up and down thing, and it's really affected her life like for the past 10 years. So she's just been hurt, like her mental well-being is just, it's hard for her to cope with everything, like feelings and stuff. So
was there something traumatic that happened, maybe?
No,
or
she has depression and anxiety, like really bad.
Okay, can I say something on that?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to talk on this? Okay, listen, Brian. I'm getting really confused right now, so please forgive me. But the thing about it is, okay, you wanted to bring this up, and I don't mean to be like offensive. I'm not going to ask for the criteria or the thing, but the thing about it is the fact that like mental illness is a really fucking serious thing. And the fact that like, I'm not going to get into detail, but the fact that the fact that she is willing enough to tell you that and do that for you. So I know it sounds like she's being selfish and taking care of herself and going away and dealing with that.
Oh, sorry. Can I just interrupt real quick? I just want to make it so it's not just she's told me from day one that she was mentally ill. She's been to a mental hospital over 10 times. Yeah.
Well, the thing about that is, like, I grew up with not myself, but my family. Like, my family is mental. I'm not getting into detail, but that runs really deep in my family, and I've had things that I've been through, and the fact is that she did that makes her a strong enough person, and I am so happy she did that. I know that she kind of left you alone, but that shows how much she cares about you. I'm just saying, because mental illness is something a lot of people stigmatize, because when you say you have like bipolar disorder or I have depression, people put that in a stigmata, and people are like, oh, well, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking
Oh my God, I gotta stop you. Oh my God.
No, I'm the end of this. I just want to say.
No, I'm just saying you're trying to say people stigmatize it, not stigmata.
A lot of people do. No, Brian can tell me. No, Brian can protest that.
It's the choice of word that is Cecil off, because he corrects me all the time.
Okay,
you're saying you have supernatural wounds in their feet and hands.
Fine. Okay, I'm a fucking Brian, my words are fucked up because I've been drinking. But Brian,
I get what you're trying to say.
I'm sorry. I'm such.
You know what I'm trying to say. that she does that because that takes a lot of fucking courage
Oh
to do
yeah.
that.
She's also a very on the level of suicide. Like
No, because
so
we're friends on Facebook. I've seen statuses and stuff. And you know, she's an amazing man because you're the one that sits there and says, I support it. So, anyways, I'm not going to get onto it, but anyways, we'll end it there because I know she's going to.
Amanda, I'm going to mute for a second because you're cutting in and out pretty bad. So, okay, Brian. You know, you're doing. It's very scary. You're doing a good thing by standing by her and stuff like that, but you know, at the same time, you can't. You know, you got to live your life too, man. You know, you can't.
Yeah, no, I know. Sorry, go ahead. I don't mean.
No. Go ahead, please.
Like, she's also very in tune with having her own time to herself. So we at first we were all over each other. We still are, but she just needed her space sometimes. Like, you know, because she just needs her space sometimes. But we
I said, I'm sorry. Are you talking about the sex?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, no, that she sometimes just needs space because she likes to have her own time to herself and stuff.
Okay.
But she knows that I'm always there for her if she ever needs to talk. She just has a hard time expressing herself.
Okay.
Because she's just afraid that people are gonna tell her to shut up and go to a mental hospital, you know, pretty much.
So what's the issue?
All right,
the issue is I'm trying to figure out how to cope with it still. Like I understand how to cope with it.
Are you staying with her, or are you just being friendly until she gets out?
No. Okay, I'm trying to say that I'm trying to see how. Let me rephrase it. I'm trying to see how it's going to be 10 years down the road from now. Like I know no one can tell me how it's going to be because no one knows. But
are you looking that far ahead though?
Well, not necessarily 10 years, but no, like in the future.
Okay, I have to say something on this point because I'm going through the same thing right now. So let me tell you, am I cutting in and out right now?
I could swear I see someone's eyes that just went all over the screen for a half a second.
I'm just saying, I'm going through the same thing. Am I cutting in and out right now? Can you hear me?
Oh, no, we all heard you perfectly that time.
All right, well, I'm going to tell you this. I've been seeing this guy, okay? And he has been going through his own stuff right now. And I was in the same self kind of.
By the window.
Shut up, Cecil. I swear to God, Cecil. I'm going to hit you with my dick if you don't quit. Shut up, Cecil. Anyway.
Go ahead.
This is why I hate I'm doing this with people that know me. So, anyways, Brian, let me tell you, Brian. Okay.
You went there.
I care about somebody. Okay, but the thing about it is you go through this like point where you're like, should I be with that person or should I not? But the thing about it is, oh my fading out.
I can hear you.
The thing about it, Brian, if you care about somebody, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be there with them for no matter what. So it's not the point of asking yourself if you want to be there. If you're already there, you don't have to ask yourself that.
Well, no, even if we weren't going out. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Brian. Answer the fucking question.
Even if I weren't going out with her, I'd still be with her by her side if she needed anything, you know?
Exactly, like and that's love. That's love. Even if it's not the quintessential like love story, you're still there for that person. So, anyways,
okay.
End of my opinion. Let's go on to horror subjects. Yes. But anyways, I was going through that with somebody I cared about.
Yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick before we go back into the topic of horror was just another thing that's been bothering me this week pretty much. Because this is a let off some.
Hey, Brian, I don't want to be an asshole, but do me a favor. Let's talk about this another night because right now this hits so many levels you don't understand.
Okay, I just want to say something else, not about this, but something else.
But let's not talk about it right now because this hits a lot of levels that we don't need to get on right now.
Okay, Brian, what did you say? Okay. My muting app is going wild right now.
So I have a friend, and she's not. We've been friends for 3 years, and she cares a lot about me as a friend, but lately she's just she's always been kind of inconsiderate. and she's been kind of rude, but I can tell she cares, but she just can't handle being less self-absorbed. So I'm trying to figure out if we should still be friends or not. And that's what's been bothering me a lot this week too.
Do you feel like she actually cares, or do you feel like she's just doing you a favor by being a friend? Because if that's how you feel, then fucking cut it loose. And if she starts to miss it, then you'll actually be friends when she comes back. Otherwise, I say fucking good fucking riddance, man.
Yeah, I think she does care, but she's also been lately she's had a really shitty year, pretty much.
Eric, I'm adding you off.
Yeah, but really shitty years shouldn't equate to treating friends like shit. That's just my opinion.
Well, she's always been inconsiderate. Like, oh, we have a time we're going to hang out. Let me change that time and let me do it.
Have you ever thought that the inconsiderateness it just means that she's not super into the friendship? Like, why would you want to keep hanging out with someone that's always that inconsiderate to you?
Well, no, it's let me rephrase it. So my mom gives me rides to my friend's house, right? So she we'll plan on a time, like, so let's say 11 o'clock.
Fuck you, Edward D.
Yep.
And then so let's say it's like 11 o'clock, and then she'll be like, oh wait, I can't hang out, then I'll have to do 12. Oh wait, now 1. Oh, I can hang out now. I can come over now at this last
dealt
second.
with that many times.
So, but
I dealt with that many times.
Have you, Amanda? Amanda, do you have anything else to say about this? Because I'd certainly love to hear it instead of hearing Brian actually say his fucking piece.
So,
no, I'm just saying.
She is a good friend. She cares. I just think she doesn't realize she's being inconsiderate. I don't know how to tell her she is. Because I've tried.
The most difficult thing in the world is telling a woman she's being inconsiderate because, that's
you will tell me. Yeah, okay. God damn it, we're hitting real close to home here. No, it's hard. It's really hard because if you call them out, God damn it, Fuego, I'm gonna fucking mute your ass too. No, if you call them out for being inconsiderate, they get upset for being called out for being inconsiderate. And at the same time, it's like, well, but I have to be able to tell you you're being inconsiderate. Otherwise, what the fuck? I'm just supposed to sit there and suck it up, which isn't cool either. Like, you have to be able to fucking call them out on it. And either they change or you stop being friends with them. These are very hard lessons to learn. And I've been learning them more and more recently. And it fucking sucks, man.
Yeah. And I've like, let's say she,
Eric, I know they're talking about some stuff.
So
but
she
I guess got you.
I'm gonna boot you from this fucking thing.
So she let's say I call her out for something, like something that she's doing wrong that I feel we should talk about. Well, she'll be like, well, you do this and you do that, even if they're minor things compared to what she's doing, trying to make it justified, So
damn, Brian, how many girls you got, bro?
Just my girlfriend and my friend.
Well, it's one of those things, Brian, that you got to just kind of go through and feel out as you go. I mean, but what you got to do also is listen to your instincts. If your instincts are telling you that they're not into it, then you got to fucking move along. Yep. And as much as I have a hard time believing it myself because I haven't experienced it, the act of moving on makes you more desirable to them. Rather than paying attention to their fucked upness. Believe it or not, it's such a fucking backwards thing where if you pay attention to them, they care less about you than if you don't. It's fucked up, but it's the way it is. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
For at least for your age
there's
group.
a really good heart song. There's a really good heart song which says, "You gotta listen to your heart.
Oh, I know that.
It's all that you can do."
But I also like if you, I don't want to do anything right now because she's been having trouble with guys. So like 3 guys have turned her down, and it'd be kind of bad if I just was like, no, we can't be friends anymore. So it's kind of a hard time, but I'm going crazy. Like she's driving me
you
nuts.
could just sit. I mean, would she be open to you just sitting down and being like, look, I want to have a very frank discussion with you, but I don't want you to take super offense to it, but I feel like you could use it. And if she says yes, then be like, okay, here's the deal. And explain to her, like, look, maybe you're losing all your relationships because you're a fucking bitch about certain stuff. You know what I mean? Like, like not in so many words, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta be proactive about it. You can't just lay back and let people do their thing and be like, I don't know why you can't end up with someone, when you in your mind are like, well, clearly it's because of this, this, and this. You're being a worse friend not telling her than if you were to just bite the bullet and tell her.
Well, no, these guys were. I can tell that she was trying to show all her good sides first. But these guys actually turned out to be assholes, and actually, I was there when they turned out to be assholes. So
I could have swore there were 2 other people talking, Amanda.
Dude, y'all talking relationships. Me and fucking Eric are like talking about horror. So, hey, add me on Twitter. Do you have Dino? Just told me you didn't have Twitter. I've been messaging Dino back and forth. You say you don't have Twitter.
Hey,
no, I don't have a Twitter.
Hey, so everybody, how about horror?
Okay, let's go back to horror.
How about horror?
Yeah, because I don't want to talk about this. This hits fucking too many levels with all these people, with me and everything, and we're not about to get those things. I just want to talk to Twitch because I haven't talked to him in a while. And
all right, look,
and that's
no offense, but this stream is about
is
about blowing off steam. If people
I
want to blow off steam, hey, shut up, Amanda. If people want to blow off steam about anything they want, they're allowed to fucking do it, whether it be me, whether it be Brian, or whatever.
The thing about it, Cecil, is if you blow off all this shit, you're gonna regret it tomorrow.
Let's be nice, guys. Come on.
We're being perfectly fine and candid with what we're saying, so it's we're not being overly sharing.
I love you, Cecil. The only reason I'm doing this is because I love you. You know that, right? As much as you can't stand me, I do love you.
My mute app is back.
It's the longest live stream we've ever done.
No, it's not.
But there's been long. There was like that 4-hour one that you did.
No, I know. I want to get back to the horror stuff. I do. Fuck. I don't know. All right. So, can someone help us get this train back on the tracks at this point?
Let's just talk about.
Sorry, Twitch. He keeps muting me.
I think the best place to get this train back on the track is it's either Luke or I mean,
Luke and Eric are just they're
either Luke or Death Switch at this point.
They're sitting there patiently waiting for us to shut the fuck up.
Twitch. Y'all are talking about your stuff. That's fine. Twitch, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Twitch.
Yeah. It took me all this time to realize that when you said Twitch, you were referring to me. I think you were talking about the website.
Sorry, you speed of sound. Speed of sound. I'm sorry. Speed of sound, Eric. I'm sorry.
It didn't dawn on me for so long. I was like, what?
Yeah, sorry. No, because I didn't know your new channel. My bad. That was my bad. I'm sorry, dude. That was my bad.
So
I forgot your new channel.
What are we talking about?
I just know you had Twitch. But anyways, dude, okay. So let's look at this point. Okay. We talked about Black Roses earlier, and we talked about this stuff and everything. If you had to, this counts for everybody. I really love to hear Cecil say this. I would love for Cecil to like comment on this. But if you had to make an 80s band, pick an 80s band that you would love to see them make a horror musical. So pick an 80s band to make a horror musical. And I want to start with you and then Cecil. I want to see Cecil talk about this.
I was 0 through 10 in the 80s, so I have no fucking idea.
No, but you know band, Cecil. Come on, Cecil, I know you. You know.
Well, that's the problem, Amanda. You don't know me that much because I don't know bands that well. I know movies. That's why I made a movie channel.
Well, and that's actually an interesting thing because I'm thinking of your guys' script idea suddenly, which we can't tell anybody.
Okay, can I say something? Eric, go ahead and go do yours first, and I'm gonna tell Cecil exactly what I make a great musical. He'd probably get mad if I tell him because I read his. Anyways, I'll tell you what. Yeah.
No, my pick was Guar because it's so obvious.
Guar, yes! Guar would make a great horror musical. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they already do that on stage pretty much. But
if I were to pick one that make a great horror movie, it'd be Cannibal Corpse.
No.
But can I tell you
Yeah, I
something
was sort of
amazing?
thinking at first about going in juxtaposition like Bon Jovi doing a horror movie somehow.
Where's Cecil? Because I'm gonna tell you something amazing, guys. I'm not gonna say much, but Cecil, I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna say this. He wrote this amazing fucking anyways. I think that I want to see this horror icon in a heavy metal. I want to see.
In and out, Amanda.
I want to see the Bracer in a fucking heavy metal music video.
Yeah, it would work well, but we just can't talk about it.
I know that's why I said we're not talking about it, but I just saying I would love to see that because I just finished it today, and it's amazing.
Well, I'm glad. I appreciate you reading it.
It's amazing, and my friend doesn't get enough credit, and that would be an amazing fucking musical. Anyways, yeah. So, what do you think, Jerks or Confused or Bees? What do you think? What do you think would be a great pick? A great horror musical.
I think Luke is confused.
I think what do you think, Brian?
What would make a good horror musical?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe like a horror movie based off of Cannibal Corpse. That's all I can really think of. But I can't really think of Cannibal Corpse doing a musical. You know, like they're not.
Madonna.
No.
You know who I would love to see musical? If you guys haven't noticed, like Fuego is into Stephen King. So y'all
Nobody
know
knows that. Nobody knows that at all.
I am into trauma. Trauma is my thing. So I would love to see a Toxic Avenger musical, which has been made already.
That could be cool. Yeah.
What about Alice Cooper making a horror musical?
Alice Cooper? Yes. Well, he's already in a bunch of musicals. But I want to hear
He was in Stuck. That's sort of.
I want Cecil to tell me.
Well, as Eric and I know, and Cecil and Dave probably too, Alice Cooper is native to here in Arizona.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, which is pretty awesome. So, shit, they could do a schools out kind of like whole stage play kind of thing that could be slightly dope, I think. Damn, if I was going to go for something else, I would probably say something Maynard related because Maynard James Keenan lives here in Arizona, in Jerome. So I think Tool could take either Anima or maybe even Undertow, and they could go super high concept with it and turn it into a stage thing or a concept sort of bit. I think that could be badass. Yeah. Anima especially. Anima is, I mean, especially with, Arizona Bay and, the fault line cracking and everything. Yeah, that could be an interesting, like, full-on stage play. Shit, that could be a full-on movie. So
I was gonna see Alice Cooper live this March, but the tickets are like $600-700 for front row seats.
Yeah, I don't pay front row for those guys as much as I would love to. Doesn't matter if it's Marilyn Manson or whoever. But
that's great.
He was gonna be in Boston. I didn't get to see him. So
if you had one band you had to see before you passed away, what would it be? What was your favorite band?
Pink Floyd in the original form.
Woo! I've seen Roger Waters, amazing, so good. Never any of the other guys though. And Rick Wright's dead now, unfortunately. Yeah. So, but The Wall was super.
Well, you know who my favorite band is, Cecil. I'm really obsessed with the Styx. I'm obsessed with the Styx.
All right.
The Styx.
I love Styx.
All right, guys. So this stream has been going for quite a while. I think I'm about to call it because I do have to work fucking 5:45 in the morning. So
yeesh.
Yeah, not super fun. But thank you all for joining us, and thank you for having fun here on a Thursday night and testing out the stream for the Creepy Channel Crawl this Saturday and Sunday.
Should be fun.
On a Thursday.
Tune in. We will be back on Saturday night. Thank you to Amanda. Thank you to Luke. Thank you to Brian. Thank you to Eric. Thank you to everyone that joined us. Who am I missing? I think that's everyone. Dino for
Jaime.
comments. Everyone else for comments.
I'm so about the King Diamond thing that Brandon just said, man. King Diamond. Oh shit. Abigail as a full-on stage play would be amazing. Anyway.
All right, guys.
Anyway,
Thank you very much for joining.
Now because I'm wide awake and I'm ready to fucking go live.
All right, you go ahead and do that.
I
instead of
will.
trying to take over another stream. All right. Thank you very much for joining us. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm producer Dave.
I've been Jaime and Fuego.
I'm just some guy.
Me too.
I'm Brian from the horror show.
And finally, Luke.
Entertainment.
I make videos sometimes.
Hey, he's here still. Okay. All right. So apologies to Luke and Eric for this particular stream, but thank you very much for joining us.
Don't be sorry.
Until next time, remember, stay
Stay frosty.
frosty. Bye.
It's Frosty.
That's